ahead and get started now.
I posted
Anyway.
something in general chat.
Oh
Oh no.
god.
Oh no.
Bless's reaction, that was just on point.
Collective concern.
Yeah. But yeah, so previously on The Great Escape, you cleared out the exterior of the American base with the help from the Poles. And yeah, you're gonna be doing some close quarters combat stuff. Okay. So who do you want to like bring inside? You'll be able to like get inside the building without any like issue.
Okay, well, I know that Robert and Gorham and I think, well, Edwin's outside, but you know, Gorham, if memory serves, like what we were going to do before we ended the session is, I can't remember. Did we already open the store? Because I know the plan was that Gorham
Yes.
was okay. So that door was open and there was nobody in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That we know of. I don't think we got to that point to where there's
Well,
somebody
we
in the
opened the
building.
door and nobody was shooting at us. So
Yeah.
It's a good sign.
like Gorham just wanted like she has her fucking trusty Spaz 15 like aiming at the door. So if there's somebody you know on the other side, then she'll fucking blow them out of the side of the building. Um. So.
Yeah,
The secret is the uranium infused shotgun pellets.
of course. Okay, so who do you want to be like inside and going to do like the close quarters stuff?
Um, Ideally, all the PCs are currently here, so Arthur can join us. I know
Yep.
Vincent, if he was saying that he was gonna, do like Overwatch and like snipe. Um, so, and then I guess just have Edwin tag along with us, and then Henrik obviously for a medic.
Yep.
Um, Honestly, I'd vouch for just bringing like everybody in our crew except for Vincent.
Yeah.
Where's Zavatska?
She is currently in the car, but she can come up and join you.
Yeah, I mean if the area is secure, then we can have her. Um, you know, like well, actually, which car she was? Is she with the Humvee or with the UAZ?
The Humvee.
Okay, well, if all the enemy vehicles and defenses and such are down, then you know, I'm thinking we could bring her up with us. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I think
Because
that'd be okay.
we don't really need like a getaway driver or have risk of her like getting blown up. If we've taken out the exterior defenses.
Yep. Yep. She'll bring the car around and okay. So
And
Vincent,
instead of the
stay in
flash, the
tower.
stash shows up.
Yeah. Do you want Michael to come inside with you, or do you want him to dodge?
Um, does he have any close quarters weapons, or does he just have that hunting rifle?
Let me double check. He only has a hunting rifle. I don't know
Okay,
if.
so here's what we can do: is have him. Um, is there any kind of elevate? I mean, I would assume so because there were a shitload of snipers. But can we like have him come up to an elevated position in this factory complex, and then um, he can overwatch like in case if any more U.S. soldiers uh you know I doubt these guys have any reinforcements, but in case they do, then he can be having like a higher position with a magnified optic and at least be able to
Yeah.
spot anybody who's coming towards us. Especially because Vincent has somewhat limited field of view. Like he can't see down on the on this side of any of the buildings. Well, who's hissing? Uh,
Is that me?
No, it was apparently
I
Eddie.
think I'm picking up from Eddie.
I was drinking coffee, or I am
Oh,
drinking coffee.
okay.
Might be a snake in there.
Yeah,
Careful.
right. That's what I was thinking. But anyway,
I wish I had a snake. I wish I had a pet snake.
okay.
Fucking
Not in
baller.
your coffee, I'd hope.
No.
But anyway, so yes, I have
Okay.
Michael just so he can like he can overwatch from a direction that. Can you please mute if you're going to keep doing that? Because it's kind of throwing me off. Um, but anyway, yeah. So just yeah, TLDR, so he can overwatch from a different angle that Vincent might not have line of sight on. Is what I'm thinking. What do you guys think?
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, I'm nominating. I mean, obviously Gorham isn't like Gorham. I think is like the lowest ranked of everybody, at least on the U.S. side. So it's not the character making the shots, it's just me as a player strategizing. I'm thinking like we just bring everybody in our travel party except for Vincent inside, and then have Michael and the Poles guard outside.
Which one
Sure.
of our PCs has medical? Do any of them, or is it just
Henrik is our medic and mechanic, and then we also have I
okay?
think Polish Tom Selleck is also a medic.
Yeah, he's the Polish doctor.
Yeah.
And they should stay outside, definitely.
Well, no, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm nominating for the two of them coming in with us in case we need medical aid.
Okay.
I foresee a future in which we need medical aid.
Yeah, but that also
All right.
increases their likelihood of getting shot.
Well, then just
Hey,
keep
hey,
them.
hey.
Hey, what's up?
Sorry for the
Um,
delay,
Hey,
y'all.
Ass.
Got caught up at the food center.
we were just deliberating on, because we're gonna be entering the complex to deal with the rest of the U.S. soldiers. We're deliberating on like who to take with us, and um, yeah, I remember you said before you were gonna stay outside and like cover us. Um, but I was in terms of the medics, in response to what you said, Eddie. I mean, I would say just keep them like don't have them take point, and they should be fine.
Definitely not. No.
Yep. Because this will mainly be like a close quarters thing, Astron, do you want to take control of one of the NPCs for right now?
Actually, no. I would. I want to play out this character when he's weak too.
So you're gonna do the what the hell am I supposed to do with this inside a covenant ship thing, right?
I'm actually very interested in that part of playing this character too. So
Okay.
I don't want to miss it for the world.
And that's yeah. I feel you on that
So are
sometimes.
you?
Yeah.
Does that mean you're gonna be like twirling around like a figure skater doing no scopes, or
Or I might actually pull out my pistol
Or you could do
okay?
like most snipers
if
and
I'm crazy. If I'm
most
feeling
shooters, not do shit.
particularly.
Okay, well, you do have the UAZ by you, the one full of the chickens that you could use to drive her to get to us.
Yeah, one way or
Yep.
another, I'll meet up with
Yeah,
you all
strap
before we
explosives
go
to the
moving in.
chickens. Suicide bomber chickens. Allah Akbar.
I assume that you're assuming they're smart enough to go the way
No, they're
where
not. But
Oh
then
no, a cart full of explosive chickens is just an impromptu scatter bomb. That's the
Oh
thing. They're
boy.
great. They're chaotic. They go everywhere.
Did anybody play Pal World when that was kind of popular?
no.
Nope.
I have no idea what
Oh,
that is.
I don't
there
got the
was
cash to spend on what's popular at the time.
there was there was a like a Pokemon for
I don't have vision, Emily.
no better word.
Yep.
Uh, but it was like a toucan, and I was playing with my buddies, and they swarm your fucking base and just suicide bomb it.
Ah,
I don't know, suicide bombing birds, kind of.
I'm old enough that I don't know what's
Again,
cool anymore.
something I never thought I would hear being said. Okay.
Oops. I was trying to pan my camera up, but apparently I had Stash Man selected, so. Um,
Okay. You guys would be. Let me move you over a little bit. You would technically be coming around like this corner here. I'll leave your token on the map. I'll leave your token on the map here, Astron,
Got it.
just so you can have it selected if I need you to make any rolls.
I'm not technically here yet.
What do you mean? I thought you drove over to us before we entered.
Well, that's what I'm
Probably
asking.
not at his
Have I
computer.
already done that? Or is
Well, yeah.
this
I
like,
mean, if you're gonna
I am
come over, Gorham's gonna advocate for waiting until you get there rather than.
okay?
Yeah.
It's mostly a GM question because it was saying
Stack
you were
up,
saying just so I'd
stack up,
have
go
vision
in.
and stuff. So I was like, okay, and
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, you're able to get over there before
okay.
like they start
Cool.
entering.
So I'll be here.
Gorham turns to face the group with their shotgun in like a resting position. Says like, "All right, who's taking point?"
Well, not me.
Back up behind me. I've done this before.
Okay.
It worked for me. Let's hope they don't have anything that can hit you and me in one go.
Actually,
Give me
Arthur,
2
you
seconds. I need
you
to answer a
Okay.
phone call.
you have like good melee and stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know if that influences you.
I'll willingly be like, I don't know. I'm up there. Let's hope for Gorham's sake that they don't have anything that can go through Stashman and me.
Wait, what about Stash Man? Robert was the one taking point.
I don't know. Oh wait, yeah. Hold on. I got it upside down.
Because I think we're going right.
Yeah, I'll just run in blindly with no regard for my own
Well,
safety.
as long as you don't do what Carl Papa did and fucking get his arm shot off when he ran into a room that was being overwatched.
Eddie's gonna be the point man in that he's gonna see me get shot and he's gonna point and laugh.
All right, stay behind me. You're a 11 hotel, right?
Huh?
You would look at you would look at Cassandra,
Cassandra?
or rather oh, what's your character's name?
Gorham.
Gorham. You're 11 hotel, right?
I have no idea what that means.
Anti-armor.
Yes, and I also have a shotgun.
Stay behind me.
Okay.
You've probably never cleared a building in your life. Not for real, anyway.
Are you being sarcastic or serious? Gorham's
No,
it's like
he's being serious in character. He's being serious in character, like in character. He doesn't know you.
right. Gorham says, I mean, it's like, well, I haven't really done it much, but I mean, I'm qualified.
Stay behind me.
Okay. I mean, it'll certainly feel a lot safer sitting behind you when the bullets start flying, but
Oh, that's fine.
All
And
right. Let me actually bring up my little cheat sheet about close
we gotta
quarters
protect
stuff.
Polish Tom Selleck.
well, here's how we protect him. We don't
Okay.
put him on point.
No.
Yeah. All right. So as you're, preparing, you get into your formation. I will need a recon roll from all of you to basically go get in position silently as you're moving up.
I think that's actually
Recon.
a group thing. Well, it depends on if you're splitting into two
Could
groups.
be.
Oh yeah,
I think
isn't
they
it lowest
you
in
roll the
group rolls?
lowest.
Yes, it's the lowest, which is why I always advocate for everybody to bump their recon up. So the question is, do you guys want to split up into two teams?
If you want.
I think that's effective. We have enough people.
Yeah. So maybe Gorham just walks over, gives like a Top Gun style high five to Vincent. Or I think it's
Still
Top Gun
return
that
it.
I've seen that gift.
Got you back.
So, and maybe we have like one medic in each group. So, for example, like Henrik can go with Vincent and Gorham,
Okay.
and then let's see, we've got 8 people, so we can have 4 and 4. So then one more person. Let's have Zavadska.
Sure.
What up, gang?
Dun, dun, dun.
Which
Yeah.
group is Scooby Doo going with?
Maybe he's just staying in the car with the chickens. I don't know. Or actually, he's not even going with the group. He's off on his own snacking.
I don't know if you'd want to leave Scooby Doo in a car full of chickens.
Why?
Might
Why?
get some funny ideas.
You might fuck him.
What?
Oh,
Why?
whoa. Scooby, no!
Okay.
You know, Shaggy would be very disappointed in you.
All right then.
Well, it's just leave him.
Okay.
Just leave him in a car with a bong, and he'll be fine.
Right.
Got
Right.
him rucking the Rickens.
So does Scooby have a red rocket? Or does he
No,
have a
no, no.
Okay,
Let's.
okay.
all right. I don't know about all
Enough.
that.
Let's get
I don't
back.
know about all
begging
that.
you.
Jesus Christ, Eddie.
Let's get back on topic, guys.
Give it. I mean,
Okay,
Uh,
so
yeah. Okay.
He's a bad influence on himself.
Anyway,
okay, so which group is going where? Is my question.
I'm going north.
is this a
Okay, you're
window?
going.
It looks like a window compared to these, but I don't see it.
Yes, it is a window. But
Okay.
it still has like the glass in it.
Is it like
I'm surprised they
solid to where we can't see through it?
You can see through it, yes, but I will remind you that it is like 2:30 in the morning, so it's
Right.
still like
dark.
kindly dark.
There's probably no lights on.
Do we have night vision?
I do.
Does anyone? That might be.
I
night
have a
vision.
night vision scope on my rifle.
I have night vision goggles.
Does the darkness give us a plus to recon to like sneak around? Or are there like lights
I
on?
think it gives penalties to see, which is for us the same thing. Like, like if somebody's trying to
Yeah.
see us, then that's kind of our benefit, is that they have a harder time seeing us.
I'd be real impressed if someone manages to step on a twig in a fucking building, but
So it's the lowest in each group rolling.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Oh,
have
I've got
So-
A.
CB.
I have A in recon.
I've got BB. Vincent.
I have AB recon, I believe.
Okay,
Yep.
so
Fuck, I'm the lowest.
are we counting the NPCs in each group, Emily, or is it just the PCs?
I'll just go off the PCs.
Okay,
for
so then
this one.
I'll roll
I
for.
roll.
Let's see. Oh, and if this is a roll to stay hidden, I don't suppose our fatigues would help. I can't remember what the benefit from those is.
What's Stash Man doing?
Fatigues. Oh, interesting. Yeah, fatigues actually, they give a +1 to recon for setting ambushes and staying undetected. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Do I-
Wait,
Man,
I don't have fatigues in my inventory.
You're naked. No.
well, you could drag them
Oh,
on.
fuck. I'm
Yeah, I'll have to
butt
do
ass
that. I
naked except
assume
for the
that's
flak
something I'd
jacket and the helmet.
Nice.
I have fatigues.
Strange.
I have them, but they're not
No.
on.
No. You're violating several military regulations.
This uniform's definitely out of code.
This uniform is so constricting.
So
Okay.
anyway, so Gorham, yeah, I'll roll for me and Vincent. Where is recon +1? All right, I'm gonna push that D12 or the D10 rather. Okay, well, it was worth a try. So that's 2 successes.
It is kind of funny that the fatigues give a +1 to recon for hiding, regardless of
Right.
what environment you're in.
I guess I should roll.
Well, are you? Well, hold on. Are you the lowest of you and Arthur?
I'm the Arthur.
I am
What's
the
your?
low. I got CB,
you-
so I should
Okay.
probably.
Yeah, you should roll.
Yep.
Look us up.
Oh yeah,
Wow, you
I
get
should have rolled. Damn.
Nice. Okay, so group in the north of the map are approaching this building. Cool. And then the group at the bottom. I'm guessing you're gonna like move up past where they're moving, correct? Or do you want to try and?
why
Or what do you want to
don't
try?
we? I mean, at least for the group with Gorham and Vincent, like go through here. Like, can we? Um, well, first go up to here and then like look in the window. Is there anything in there before we try to open the window and climb in?
There isn't. You do
Okay.
see that there is like a where the door would have been is collapsed, so it's like a wall is broken down. So once you climb in the window, there is an exit to that room.
Yeah, all right, that's the plan. Um, okay, well, Gorham is going to sling her shotgun briefly and then like slowly slide up in the window so it doesn't like creak or make like any kind of noise, and then he's gonna, you know, like leap in, do like a fucking commando roll, spring up with her shotgun, look around like she's in like some sort of like duty calls combat evolved campaign, and hand gesture for Vincent and everybody else to come in. So she's in here. Oh, I can't. Hold on. Can you move her into the room, Emily? I can't. This is
Yep.
a wall.
Okay. Are you gonna have the others move in with you?
If there's nobody else in here and we haven't been like, if I haven't seen anybody and anybody hasn't seen me or like reacted to me, then yeah, Gorham will, you know, look around the room. I mean, what she'll do is she'll um take cover like here, so she's out of visibility, like out of line of sight of these two windows, because they're the windows across. Um, and then we'll look over, kind of like train our sights on this and radio um to Vincent, like, we're clear, you guys can move in.
Then I'm gonna move in.
All right. So I will. Oh, I moved all three. Okay. So there's that
First thing,
group.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna
What?
Yeah, can you repeat that? You kind of cut out.
I'm breaking up Red 5.
What's up?
You were
Breaking
really
up.
choppy, and I didn't hear any of what you said.
Oh, I am. Oh, I just said I was watching my angles as I move in. I'll
Right.
hold down some of the open
All,
angles, the broken in the
all
wall.
action movie.
Flavor text. Just a
Action
bunch of
movie
flavor text.
TV.
Yep.
Room clearing.
Okay, so
I'm
you're
watching out for my guys.
nice. So you guys get into the room. I will move this group as a unit. So you will be able to get up here, like in between, like these windows here.
Yeah.
And
Is,
as you
sorry.
move up there, Robert, you
Okay.
see a dude kind of like sitting at the corner. He's like smoking a cigarette. He's facing away from you, basically.
Scripted moment. Take him down quietly, and then
Yeah, I
just
take him down
instead you.
quietly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I take him
Okay.
down quietly. Too bad I don't have a garrote.
What?
A what?
Huh?
Oh, those. Oh, never mind. I know what you're talking about now.
Piece of piano wire?
Yep, I know.
I wish I had one in real life.
What the fuck
Yep.
for?
I
What
don't
are you gonna
know.
do with
Just
that?
nothing.
It's a conversation piece. It sits on the
It's a
mantle.
conversation
Duh.
piece. I mean, I've got a,
uh,
I've got a, I've got a British Special Air Service combat dagger. It's pretty cool.
I mean, that's a little different than a fucking garrote. You gonna do
Yeah.
some mafia murders?
I mean, I could if I wanted to, if I had to.
Could you make me another recon roll as you're
Yes,
sneaking up?
ma'am. Watch me fudge this.
All right. So, this happens. As
Oh God.
you get within engage range, is what I'll
Uh-huh.
say. Before the dude, he turns around and just kind of is staring at you in shock as you approach. You do have like you can't act before the soldier does something. I'll say. So,
I can act.
yes, you can. What do you what do you do?
Let's see. Let me check something real quick. Oh, I've got a D in close. I shoot him.
And then Gorm sees him bringing up his gun, looks over at Vincent. So
Do
much
you
for
really
stealth.
from inside the room?
What
Do
if
you
this is
really
the
from
dude that surrendered?
Well, hold on, wait.
I just tell him to drop his weapon. I tell him to drop his weapon.
Who the hell is beating the shit out of their keyboard?
I don't know. Angry type.
Is that? That's not me, is it?
Oh.
It's either you
Sorry.
or Afron. It's fine. I'm just-
My keyboard is really clacky. I don't know
And al-
why my voice
and
settings
also,
are
Eddie-
once again
Um,
picking it up.
I tell him to drop his weapon.
Okay.
I should have got a silencer. Oh well.
Real quick, Astron, if you have an NVIDIA GPU, you can get NVIDIA Broadcast, and it's like the best noise cancellation thing out there.
Noted.
As a side note,
I just turned up my sound threshold on Discord.
works too.
Cool. Okay, so you're telling him to, like
Surrender.
drop his weapon, get on the ground, that kind of
Drop
thing.
your weapon. Get on.
Let me see if he'll comply.
All right.
Well, it's about to get a lot more fun, gentlemen. He does not. So
Okay.
as you bring up the gun, have it in his face. He does like yell, like like alarm! There are people here, like raising a
Fuck.
fuss.
I
So yeah,
shoot
we're
him.
gonna
Like I said,
we're
Gorm,
gonna go
when
into initiative.
Gorm's watching this through the window, she looks over at Vince. Is like, so much for stealth.
Pretty much. Okay.
Indeed.
So he gets to shoot first.
Well, we had to roll initiative, right?
Oh.
Yes.
All right. What is initiative in this game?
GM does it.
Okay, it's a GM fiat thing. Okay, cool.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
GM like marks. You mark your tokens, and then GM rolls all the players.
Mm.
But you can, I mean, obviously switch with anybody you have a line of sight on.
Yeah.
Yep. Who would hear him? Or he's when this person would. Okay. Robert, do you want a 6 or a 9?
We'll go 9.
No. You want a 6. The lower the number, the
Oh.
sooner you go.
Okay, 6.
Cool. Gorham, 3 or 4?
3.
Vincent, 6 or 9?
Whatever is keep making me sooner. So 6.
Yeah. This is the second time 69 has come up in the choices. It's great.
Nice. Nice.
All right, so technically the stash man will go first, but you do the two groups because you're close to each other, you can switch initiatives with each other.
Why don't we have? Oh, well, hopefully, Stash Man is up against the wall, right? Not right by the window.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it
I
was
just
just
see
where
his.
I pulled the token.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure. Because last thing is we need for him to have his back to a window, and then instead of like dog soldiers where the werewolf pulls him through the window, he just gets lit up by somebody opening the door. So, why don't we have, Robert, you could switch with Stashman, go first, and then shoot this
That's
guy.
fine. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. All right, so I shoot this guy.
Well, before you do that, though, I was going to ask, could we maybe switch, like, just switch, say like Henrik and Gorham and Zavadska and like basically like make it to where all the PCs go in the first 4 slots.
Yeah,
Sure.
I will say, like, if Gorham switches with Henrik, I'll take Henrik's new slot, Gorham's old slot.
And
I'm
then
also a proponent of players go first. That
agreed.
way,
And
if
then
it is really cut and dry, at least the glory goes to the people that are here, not
Yeah.
just more NPCs.
Yep.
yeah, and then
I will
and the-
swap you with Savadska.
And the death.
So,
and then just move Arthur and Henrik around.
Yep.
So that way Blood's can go soon.
all right. The initiative good to everyone.
Yep.
All right. So Robert, you're up first.
Okay, I shoot this fool.
All right.
I'm just going to shoot him once. Oh, modifier, rifleman 1. Nice.
Actually, there are more modifiers. Sorry.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And don't forget to actually roll the weapon because then that'll let you do like rate of fire and
Okay.
stuff like that.
All right. I just
Okay.
rolled weapon and hit rifleman. And,
So first off, target. Hover over
Oh.
the soldier token and
Okay,
press T,
yeah.
please,
okay.
and then send the weapon to chat.
I need to send the weapon to chat.
There's a speech bubble next to the
A
item.
little, yeah.
Ah, okay, I see it.
Yes, and you will have a -2 penalty because you're
That's
using
fine.
the M4.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Why does he have a -2?
Because it's because he's firing
Broken.
within close quarters with a long rifle.
No, the carbine only gets a -1.
Is the M4 a carbine?
Yeah.
I forget.
It directly says in the chat the M4A1 is a fully automatic of the M4 carbine. So
Well, it's a version of. Well, I don't know.
the M4 carbine is basically a carbine version of an M16. The M4A1 is a full auto M4. So it is a carbine.
Yeah, that tracks.
So it'd just be a -1. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
Does it say like in the description or anything?
Well, what you can do is that if you look over, like if you edit the, go to the edit bubble and you look at the stats of the weapon, it will specifically say type, and it'll say what type of weapon it is. So it should say, well, actually, I don't know if it says if carbines are marked specifically as carbine. Let me see, M4A1.
Yeah.
Yes,
It
it does
is.
say carbine.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's good to keep in mind.
Because carbines also can quick shot at a -1 instead of a -2.
Oh yeah, that's ideal.
All right, I rolled my attack.
Did you put in the
Alright,
modifiers?
Rifleman. I
Oh,
put rifle.
you want to roll ammo dice?
I guess.
So I'll delete that. Okay. So you have a -1
Alright.
for
Oh,
firing
okay.
in the
-1. Yep.
close quarters. And then I'm assuming you're gonna do like the quick aim, so you don't have
Yeah.
that penalty. Yep.
So I don't have a rifleman?
Yes, you will get rifleman.
How do you do quick aim?
It's just something you
You just, oh,
declare.
just something. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yep.
Rate of fire. We'll
But
do
the caveat is
1.
that a fast aim does count as your fast action in the round. So that means
Yeah.
you would not be able to do something like move or block
All
or
right.
whatever
No,
else.
that's fine. All right.
All right. Are you good with that, or do you want to
That's
push?
fine.
Push. Okay. Cool. So this dude, he is not wearing any torso armor, so he'll take 2 damage. Let me roll his cuff. All right, so you fire on him, and he will fall prone and get suppressed after taking the shot in the chest.
All right.
Shit, something I just realized I need to do is I need to make the urban ops whatchamacallit. What the hell? Why am I signed in fucking twice? Let me log out and then in terms of the oh Christ, what is it? The urban ops book, like that for some reason wasn't set to where players can see it, so let me just do that. Urban ops, configure ownership, just so anybody can reference like the close quarters rules, because I call it a hunch. I think those are going to come up.
Yes, indeedy.
So let's see, city warfare, sectors, somewhere.
All right, so I think that is your turn, Eddie. You did the quick
Okay.
aim, then you fired.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Sector is basically just a hex. Okay, noted.
Yeah. You can see it somewhat. There are like little dotted lines that
Right.
show like the different.
Yeah.
Well, I'm mainly
sectors
just
are.
thinking about whether or not, because if theoretically if a sector is basically just like one hex in a regular map, if like you could move like anywhere in the room as a free
Yes,
action.
you can.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just thinking about what I'm going to do on my turn, so that's why I'm asking about it.
Yep, it's all good. Yep, as long as it isn't considered blocked, which the one you're in isn't really blocked because the bed is just like in the corner. You can move
Yeah.
freely.
Okay.
All right, so Gorham, speak of the devil, you're up.
Okay, so Gorham, you said that this is open, like this is blasted open, so as I guess a free action, am I able to maneuver to here and then see what's across here? Like,
You can.
okay, because I want to see, my idea is I want to like try to, if there's a way to run across like this way and have cover, but I don't like, I can't tell if there's something blocking my line of sight, like right about here. Is there a wall or something there? Like,
There is.
okay.
However, as you come around the corner, you do see that
Oh.
kind of like, yes, there's a guy in maybe impartial.
Is he looking at
against the.
where Eddie was?
He is.
Okay.
Yes.
Gorham is just going to, because it's funnier if she like, is like, ah! Like panics and fires her shotgun and just blows him away. So she's gonna do that. She makes it noise, ah! Just fires reflexively. So
Like it's like if you go into a spider or
yeah, she
snake
just
or
like
something.
double taps the guy with a fucking shotgun. So so I'm gonna count that as a quick shot. For narrative's sake, let's see. So attack, so -2. Rifleman gives a +1 to that. Are there any other modifiers before I hit roll?
So -2 for that. You will get your close quarters specialist that will reduce the
Oh, right.
penalty for.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
For firing the shotgun.
Yeah, and here's fucking Robert saying, "Oh, you probably don't have any expertise in close combat." Motherfucker pulls out a credit card or like a card saying close quarters certified. Um, but so is it just a -1 overall?
Okay, so -2 for the quick shot. Um, minus then another -2 for using the shotgun. But you get rifleman and close quarters specialist.
Well, close quarters
Actually,
special.
it lowers like the penalty, correct? So that would just be
Yeah.
a -1.
Okay, so -1
So
overall.
so
Oh.
Yep. So -2 for the quick shot, -1, so -3. Rifleman +1. So you have a -2.
Okay.
Basically, just the penalty for doing the quick aim or quick shot rather.
Okay, I'm
Get the
going
off the
to
hip.
push that D8. Okay. Oh God. So does he? Please tell me he doesn't have a helmet, because that would be so funny.
Oh no! Oh no! Ha ha
He
ha!
does not.
Oh,
You,
oh, oh no!
Yeah,
Sweet
yeah.
baby zombie
that
So
Jesus.
calls for a.
Hmm.
very. Let's roll
Oh,
Looks like the
his
one
edge
I
crit.
shot.
his him noggin, him noggin.
So that's a crit.
It is indeed.
Like
I got
the
so
top of his
flustered bringing up the chart, I clicked out of the map.
his head is gone from like the jaw up. So all there is like a tongue sticking out, like blah.
Flavor of his death. Cracked skull.
Oh,
Is that
that's a
fatal
bit of
or
an
just?
understatement.
His skull is gone.
It is lethal, yes, within a shift, but I'm just going off the rule that if you crit the dude, the
Okay.
NPC, they're dead. So
All right. Well,
you basically you come up on the corner and go ahead and describe it, please, Cody.
so
How it happens.
like Gorham with her shotgun in hand, like is just like basically probably bumps like runs is running because she's trying to get across to cover. Runs directly into him, sort of bounces back from panics, pulls her shotgun up and blows his face off. Like he's probably just as surprised as she is, but it's like slams into him, shotgun goes off, and then his head just vanishes. And then she falls on her ass for a second, gets up, it's like, well, that just happened. And then she shouts to Vincent, it's like, I'm okay, I just ran into a guy and shot his head off. It's all fine. And just not for him, but. And then just keeps running. So,
Yeah.
fast action, her other fast action is going to go to here. I'm assuming there's like cover here. Is this like a wall?
Yes. Yeah, you'll
Okay.
have partial cover there.
So she tries to do like a knee slide thing, and then slides and like lands on her face, and then just kind of slides up against the. I mean, she's probably carrying her own body weight and equipment in her backpack, like however many rocket launches. Tries to slide and just falls forward, like
Right.
splat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's Gorham's turn.
Okay. So Vincent, you're up next. You just hear
All right.
a fucking shotgun blast.
To be honest, Gorham. To
Time
be
to do
honest,
what I
Gorham
do.
is probably pretty. To be honest, Gorham is probably pretty buff for a woman. Pretty
So
muscular, you know.
Mm-hmm.
my understanding is free to move within the room. It costs to move out of the room. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
So I can move here and get a look around.
because in terms of
I
like
have to
urban
look
ops
at
rules
the
for
map.
like close quarters, like a room is considered the
Mhm.
same as like a hex in outdoor combat. Like it's the same like 10 by
I've
10
heard.
meter.
So, I assume this is just one sector itself as well.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'll take my fast action to move, but I won't. I might roll mobility in the future.
Oh, that's true. I could theoretically have rolled mobility to try to get further.
In fact, you can only move 1 or 2 before rolling mobility.
You get two free moves, although I think Urban Ops kind of wrinkles that a little bit.
Yeah.
You tell me, GM.
It will be a fast action to move into one zone.
Of course.
And then
will I have to roll mobility to move further?
Oh, hold on, guys! I just found it. Indoor movement on the regular battle maps, you can only move 1 hex per fast section indoors. And no mobility roll is allowed to move faster because of walls and doors. This rule affects even a movement that starts in an outdoor hex and ends indoors, so no mobility rolls are possible.
Okay.
Yep.
Am I able to downgrade slow action into fast action to make
Yeah.
a second move?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's still enough. You know what? From here, can I use my slow action to roll a recon and try and listen out for a movement? Because my main concern is locating the hostiles right now.
Yep. Sure. Yeah, you give me a recon roll. Get just a flat roll. Besides
Okay.
any modifiers you have.
Would my scout bonus for spotting others and avoid ambushes apply here? Or is this like an
Yes.
audio thing? Okay, it does apply. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh. Screw it, I'll push it.
All right. Sorry about that.
Hey!
Hell yeah. Alright. So with that movement, or with those successes, you do see movement coming from this window.
Ooh.
Like there's
Yep,
a guy like kind of like
I see
up
his hat.
against it.
I see his helmet.
Gorham kind of looks up because she did dive prone. She looks up, her forehead's bleeding a little bit from face planting, but she's like, "He's all yours, buddy."
Nods.
Oh, by the way, Emily, you forgot to cycle the turn tracker.
Crap.
That's all good.
Alright, so I will say that will
Sure.
be your other fast action doing the lookout.
Oh, I was assuming it was my slow action to do that.
Well,
one way or
you
another.
either have like 2 fast or a fast and a slow. It's like the same thing.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even know it was available to roll recon as a fast action point.
Alright, Archer, you're up.
Oh, jeez.
You watch this dude go down. He is still alive. He's just like on the ground, like he's on the ground suppressed, basically.
And then you also heard a
After he
frightened
got
squawk and
shot
some
in the
shotgun
chest.
fire.
Oh man. So that guy's definitely alive
Yes.
Yes.
and will continue to be. Well, he's not. Okay. Well, he might continue. Can I charge at him and force a surrender? I don't want to kill this guy. Ideally,
That's surprising from you and from Arthur.
Yeah, so it'll be a free action. You can move within this zone freely. So you can get up to him and I'll say it'll be the rest of your action to basically restrain him and make sure he's no longer a threat.
All right, cool. Do I need to roll or anything?
I
Nope.
don't remember how it works for. Okay.
I'll say that you don't have to. Let me.
Well, I do know that if somebody's suppressed, they do get to dodge a getting ran over. I don't know if it works for opposing block or opposing attempts to grapple somebody.
If he's down on the ground, maybe I can kick
Okay.
his gun
Well,
away.
here's what you do. Defenseless target, you actually get a positive modifier. If you attack a defenseless or unaware target, you get a +3 modifier.
Yep.
Okay, so you're telling me that my 1d12 plus 1d12 would get a +5 total modifier.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Well,
where's the
not that it
where's the
would
other
do
plus two? The
much.
+3 from the
If I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it would just be +4. With brawler.
Oh, okay.
I want to clarify. Are you grappling this dude to kill him or just to hold on
I
to
do
him?
not want to kill him.
Have
I
him-
wanna restrain him and like make him see the error of his ways by having a big gorilla like it within tearing off his face distance.
Press up against
God.
him, all friendly like.
Okay, so yeah, roll your close combat.
I'm gonna firmly but politely tell him no. What I said was I'm gonna firmly but politely tell him no.
Okay, so you
Arthur gets up in his
like
face, and I'm posting it off topic, just roars.
yeah,
No.
you basically hurt you twitch your back getting this dude like down.
No, we don't do that here. No. Bad.
Bad.
But he is okay, so he is down and restrained, and that is be your turn.
Maybe the damage comes from Arthur, like in terms of the girl thing. He's running on all fours towards me, and he accidentally runs into a wall.
Okay, so
He
next
misses, and then he falls off the
is
wall and lands on the
Stashman.
guy.
All that debris is actually his fault.
Okay, so what do you want the stash man to be doing?
Can he? Was there any activity in this room?
That is a very good question.
Can he like peer around the corner and of the window and make him like a recon roll to see?
Yep, we'll see if he sees anything. He doesn't see anything.
God fucking damn it.
Unfortunately.
Is he? If he doesn't see anything, is he theoretically able to overwatch into the room?
Yes, he is able to. Basically, he has to take cover by the wall, and then he can shoot through the window.
Right.
Next turn. Yep. So he'll do that. And I'll put the little token on him to remind me. Zavatska's up.
Okay. Where's she? Hold on, it'll just minimize this window. I guess have her. I mean, obviously people can come up with their own suggestions, but I mean, in the absence of any other ideas, what I'm thinking she could do is maybe like do partial cover, like peek and lean out of this like doorway where this headless dude is, and then like be able to like, can she from where she is target the window that this guy is in?
She cannot. She has
Okay,
to
she
move up
can't.
to 2. Yep.
Okay, why don't we have her move? Okay, are there any walls or anything like big, large pieces of something that she can take cover behind?
Yeah, I'll say there's some debris here that she can get.
Okay, as long as there's something where she can be in full cover, then
Yep.
yeah, just have her move
And
up,
she
I
will
guess.
also. Yep.
Can she do a recon roll to see if she sees
Overwatch.
anybody else? Or
Sure.
or were all the bad guys already kind of spotted?
Yep. I would say that you only really spotted one person in the room.
Is that all there is to spot,
Yeah.
or is there potential for more?
There are more people. There are potential for more, yes.
Okay, so might as well just have her do that, yeah. Oh my.
Nice. So from her position,
Maybe she's like looking
will
like
see.
north, whereas Vincent was looking east. I don't know if there's extra people up there, but
Sure. she will spot one more person in the room. Like, again, sees only like the top of his head as he's like crouched down behind something in the room.
Okay.
Alright, so that's her turn. Next up is the soldier that's restrained. He surrenders and begs the giant muscular Polish dude not to kill him as he stands over him. So it'll be his turn. So Edwin is up. What do you want him to be doing?
I don't care. I mean, ideally something sensible, but
I mean, they heard those shots, most likely.
Has
Just saying.
sensible really been our thing?
Not really.
Okay. Do you want him to get into position by this window as well, then?
yeah, have him do the same thing that Polish Tom Selleck did and see if he actually does better. Like where he takes cover, like looks into the room to see if he's have him look into the room first and see if he sees anybody, and then if he does, just go ahead and shoot. And then if he doesn't see anybody, then just overwatch the door at the back of the room.
Yep. So he does see someone.
Ooh.
However, how the rules function is that it requires you to be in partial cover to be able to shoot into another zone if you're like by a window, unfortunately.
Well, but he is though. He was standing against the wall when it started, so couldn't he just take partial cover and then look in and shoot?
He can actually, yes. So, he'll sit and do that. Fire at the dude. Also with the carbine.
That sound always enriches my soul.
Mm-hmm.
Blitz and Eddie know exactly why. Or at least I'd hope.
I
So
like
yeah,
gun.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about that's the Bad Company in 416 sound.
Ooh. Like the gun.
I get the gun.
That one specifically.
Do you want him to use dice in this?
Probably like the AA-94.
3 maybe ammo dice. Nice.
Nice.
I'd rather stick with that and not push.
Yep. All right. So you'll all kind of like hear this happening. That the one dude gets hit, and yeah, he gets critted as well because apparently the dudes who set up the random U.S. soldiers really have a killing them because he isn't wearing a torso armor. That's fucking hilarious.
My instinct is that because they have such high health, I think that the designers were probably also going for kind of like a threat via quantity rather than quality.
Yep.
Like by having like
Alright,
more of them that have more health but aren't
Punctured
necessarily
lung.
more durable. Oh my god. Okay.
Yes, he's gonna fall down dead, and the people kind of like by the window would also hear what sounds like several people possibly like hitting the deck, like the line fire. So there is a possibility there are more people in the room. Is basically what you're kind of like hearing.
So, fun fact. The reason why this game is 2d6 is because it's based off of an old war game. An old tactical war game. And those old games are all 2d6. because that was the
Well,
only type
you
of
know
dice
it's
you could
not
get back
just
then.
D6, right?
Well, originally it was D6,
Oh.
the base game
Well, I mean,
back in the 80s.
4E, yeah, 4E though. I mean, that's just using Free League's like proprietary system.
yeah.
So
So that is
Yeah,
Edwin.
originally.
Then up is Hendrick. What do you want him to be doing?
from the window that he's at right now, well, from the window that he's at right now, is he able to look like past this window over here and then try to see into the room, especially if there's potentially more guys in there? Is that something he could do?
I'll roll his recon, but he will be at like a -2 for seeing
Okay.
through the two, like one head
Right.
split into the other. Okay. Got no successes. Do you want me
Can he
to push?
push? Yeah.
Okay. He will.
It's still private.
Robert, you'll be able. Ah, crap. I click them sometimes automatically, but this time it did not. Okay. Robert. You would see Henrik gives you a signal, and he'll give you like hold up a one finger, like there's one guy left in the room. Or there's at least one guy he can see, rather.
In the room north of Stashman and Edwin.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so I will actually reveal him. Because the stash man will be able to look in and see that it's a dude like hiding behind like a ripped up like a sofa chair.
So is he able to shoot the guy now?
He will be able to indeed. And hey, Ghost.
He was in the chat and then he just noped out.
Wasn't he having like some internet issues at his house or something?
Well, he previously didn't have Wi-Fi, but that has evidently been remedied.
Moving to a new house or something?
Yeah, he moved in with, I think, his girlfriend and some other guy. But in terms of, yeah, whatever.
Yep. He will have the shot. He'll put in a couple ammo dice.
Can he push?
So he gets a hit. Yes, because he is an NPC. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Howdy.
What's up? I just got home.
How are you?
Nice.
All right, where's
All right. So he does get the hit. Just the base damage. So I'll do to roll a cuff.
all right? Whenever there's time, could I get an explanation of what's happened so far?
We're clearing a building.
Oh, cool. Where is my character?
You are by Polish Tom Selleck.
Cool. All right, I'm logging on right now.
Like the group, we've got 8 people in the building, split into 2 teams of 4. You are with Polish Tom Selleck, Robert, and Arthur, clearing like the northern half of the map, and Henrik, Zawadzka, Gorham, and Vincent are clearing the south half. And we're almost at the end of round 1, so
Okay.
Yep.
Give me a second. I have them. My sister's calling me, but I'm still here. I'm just gonna be muted.
Did Henrik already shoot? I know Tom Selleck did, but
Just let me know when it's my turn.
Yep. He is not able to shoot because he's be shooting through like 2 zones, and you can't. Part of the rules is you can't shoot through 2 zones like this, fortunately.
oh, in urban combat.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's a thing. Interesting. Well, can he maybe yeah, with him being a medic and mechanic, and a PC, he's pretty important. So I guess have him like, can he lean up against here and like overwatch anybody who tries to come outside? Is that possible?
Yep. I
Okay.
will allow him to do that. So he'll partial cover and Overwatch. Alright, so up next is dude in the building that both Vincent and Amelia have line of sight on. So from what you see, he's just kind of like stays against, doesn't move. So it'll be his turn. Robert, you're back up.
Okay. All right. So we see this guy, correct?
Well, this guy went prone.
Yeah, he's prone.
Yep.
So I'm going to move over here, which I can't do for some reason. Maybe it can't move my token.
Where do you want to move?
Do you have the
To the
wrong?
window. Robert. Oh, that's Arthur. My bad. So dark. Oh, he's dead. Can I get an angle on this fella right here to the window?
You can, but you will be taking a -2 penalty to shoot him because
That's fine.
behind
All
Mhm.
right.
an object.
I'm
I'm
going
here.
to I'm going to shoot this fella then. -2, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
And the -3 total because of the close quarter stuff.
Cover and whatnot.
Get
Yeah,
the
okay,
-1
that's
from
fine.
the turbine.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay.
All right. You are able to push if you want, but she will take a liability hit to your gun if you push.
No, let's not.
Okay. Right. He will take 2 points of damage in his leg. Kind of scream and kind of just stay suppressed down on the ground.
You know, I have a grenade. I should probably toss it in there. Oh well.
It's certainly an option.
It'd be a little overkill, wouldn't it?
Not really.
Question before we continue.
Yes.
Could I swap with the stash man in the initiative?
Yes. No, I don't know. I'm just saying I was talking shit.
No, I'm just asking because, like, from what I do
Yes.
remember, he's a medic, right?
Yeah, he's one of our 2 medics.
Yeah, I'd rather go ahead of him because I'd probably have better combat skills. Yeah, carry on. Sorry, I just wanted to ask that before I forgot.
No, you're good. Okay, so that was your move, Robert. You shot the dude.
In the legs.
Press
So it's my turn
My
now?
legs.
Cody, you're
My
up.
legs.
Yep.
Okay. Question is, because I see, now weirdly enough, I see, a line here. Or like the line, weirdly enough, it only goes to here, and then it stops. So, is this area and where we're at right now, is this all one zone?
Right here would be a different zone, I believe.
Okay,
So it's just
Gorham
kind of, I think it's
is
supposed
going
to kinda
to,
split.
like, tacticrawl, like, if these guys are hunkered down and or looking out, not down, she's going to crawl past Vincent, and can I get up to the window, like the bottom of the window, without needing to, like, do anything?
Yes, you are able to do that.
Alright, I'm just trying to make sure I don't get, like, shot in the ass as I'm crawling up to it. So, I gotta mark myself as prone. Hold on, I'll do that. So Gorham is prone, shotgun in hand. That was her fast action, so I wouldn't be able to stand up and shoot in the same thing. So Gorham is going to. Do I see anybody from when I move into position here? Is there anybody out in this like field?
No, you don't see anyone.
Okay. Oh, I got a clever idea. Am I able to tacticrawl into this room? Or actually, no, I don't know if there's anybody there. Actually, well, hold on, wait, Arthur, you're right. If Arthur's right there, does he see anybody in here? Like a
He
straight
does
shot?
not know.
Okay, so all right. Gonna just continue Arma 3 tactic crawling to here. Can I like lean around the corner and see if there's anybody in there?
You don't see anyone in there, no.
Well,
And
okay,
you would be able to move into the room if you
okay,
would wish with the same action.
okay. Oh, hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I don't crawl directly into somebody. So Gorham's just like slithering in. Or actually, she does like the whole like Arma 3, like how you could like side roll. Well, no, she wouldn't be able to do that with all the shit that she's carrying on her backpack. So she's gonna go in here, and then do I still have an action to stand up?
So you moved into
Yeah,
the next zone. You crawled up as a free
yeah, I don't know if
action.
this is another zone or not.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get up, and then that's my turn.
Yep. And this door is closed.
Okay. Don't you worry about that. I've got plans for that door.
And as you stand in this kitchen, you hear the ghost of Devin Saldana
Or
whispering to
Socorro,
you,
rather.
asking for additional
Yes.
sacks. But Vincent, you're up. You just saw one of your party members just practically crawl up into the building.
Yeah, she's really tapping into her childhood. Like, I mean, it's like she is kind of a woman child, but didn't realize it went that far back.
All right, Astron, what would you like to do?
Question is he still there? Because he did leave a message in the chat about 16. He said 20th minute, something pop up. Be back ASAP, y'all. If my turn comes around, priority is to shoot bad guy with big gun, or if no bad guy visible, then scout for more bad guys. So if he does see this guy, then I mean, I guess have him shoot at him.
Sure. He'll be using the sniper rifle, won't he? Or would he be shooting with his pistol?
Honestly, probably his. I guess his sniper rifle does more damage. I know he's just the one using his pistol, but might as well just use his rifle, you know.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. So he will shoot at that dude with the pistol.
With a pistol.
Or not pistol. Sniper rifle.
If that's a pistol,
God,
what do you consider a rifle?
Yeah, the
That's not a
the
pistol.
Barrett,
It's a anti-material rifle.
Well, no, but she called it a pistol before,
miss-
and then I was like, what do you
Yeah.
consider a rifle then?
I don't think
Anti-material
technically-
pistol.
I want it now. Yeah, that's
Oh,
I think it take out APCs. Well, in certain. if you
No,
hit
this
it,
is no here. No, this is with the
inside
the
back.
alleged pistol I'm posting in general chat. The Joker's revolver.
The 50 cal pistol.
Well, no,
Oh.
when he pulls out that fucking revolver with
Oh,
like,
that like 24-inch barrel or some shit. Yeah,
Instead, he has a 500 Magnum.
right.
I'm glad that me struggling to speak is haha funny to
no,
everyone.
I wasn't even laughing at that. I was
Glad
just
I
laughing at the
give the
Joker thing.
jabs. Yeah. Okay, so -2 on that sniper, and he only needs 1 shot. God damn.
Ouch.
Okay. Do you want him to push?
He doesn't need to. That thing's like damage 4 crit 3, so that guy's getting his fucking leg, you know, blown to smithereens.
Even going through the wall would just be enough to crit him, so I'm gonna
Yep.
let haha funny crit.
And it's exactly like what happened to run him over Reynolds in Road to Wusa. There was a point where he got a fucking sniper shot, like he was hiding in a building, a sniper shot through the wall, nailed him in the leg, and it didn't slow him down in the slightest.
Only a thigh gash, but still that's enough.
Tis but a flesh wound.
It will kill him. As you can see, just the bullet goes through the wall and hits him in the leg. And much like the westerns, when he gets shot, he'll go prone and be dead. Okay. So the 2 that I had put in the initiative are dead, but there will be additional people who are moving.
Oh, I didn't even realize it. Well, what about this guy? When did he die? This dude right there. I don't recall anybody ever shooting at him.
Alrighty, suppressed. Sorry. So that will be Vincent. Arthur, you're up.
Oh boy.
This guy is down and out. This won't be an issue.
Is this like okay? I'm confused. If I may, is this guy that just got shot in the leg, or was it this one?
This.
Okay. Because like I don't see this guy in the initiative.
Yeah, rather than having like the 10,000 different soldiers, I'll just, when there is like an initiative for one of the soldiers, I'll be moving them. Just so
Okay.
I don't have to deal with 10 of them. Alright, so yeah, you dealt with that dude, he surrendered. Arthur, what do you want to do? This door is still closed here. Just as an FYI.
This door?
Yes.
Man.
Imagine opening
like,
it. There's a Mark 19 mounted at the end of what appears to be a hallway.
Can I like stand here and like kick it open without putting myself in the front, like directly in front of the door?
Kicking it open. I mean, you could just open the handle and throw it back.
Yep, so you do that. So that'd be your first fast action. Do you want to do anything slow action?
Can I do a little peekaboo around the corner? Oh shit. Oh. Peekaboo around the corner?
Okay.
Well, a flurry of bullets didn't come flying. Oh, never mind.
Spoke too soon. Yeah, as you
are they
peek
doing
around the
a
corner.
peekaboo too? Oh no.
Though to be fair, he
Okay,
did say he
so-
was going to like carefully lean around the corner instead of just standing there kicking it open. So
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, yeah, you see the two dudes standing there. They seem to have seen you, and neither is yeah.
Run, bitch, run!
Love it.
Ah!
But yeah, you
Or
so you
better
see
yet,
that, and
better yet, here's the sound he makes.
Oh shit! Who did I shoot? Or oh, who did I shoot?
you killed one of the dudes in the room across the way.
Yeah,
and
you
would
murked
you have
this
would you
guy.
have sent
So pissed.
you
Are they
Would you
still
have sent
there?
you blew his
Yup.
leg off.
would you have sent Robert hand signals that there's a crew served weapon down that
What crew serve
alleyway or
weapon?
whatever you want to call it? Said there was two men with a Mark 19.
I was joking about the Mark 19 part. There are guys there,
Okay.
but
Like,
It's
fuck.
not a Mark 19.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't.
No.
That would be troublesome.
Fair, yeah.
Glad to know I shot the guy poking his head out in the leg. Now that's what a Barrett 50 cal does.
oh, you didn't even hit him in the head.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
a
fire through the wall and hit him in the leg.
Exactly. That's what a Barrett 50 cal does. I saw his head. I shot him in the leg through the concrete.
and as you like
Fuck you. Fuck
we
your
get
cover. Fuck the three guys
uh,
behind you.
exactly. You heard the Wilhelm scream and the
Fuck
leg.
my shoulder.
You saw the leg flag off.
Oh, Wilhelm scream?
Before he falls down dead.
Ah!
Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
I'll say that peek around was a free action, so you still have a either action or. How do you see the two dudes down the corridor?
Can I like quick shot the grenade launcher down the hallway? The underbarrel grenade launcher?
Unfortunately, you have to aim for heavy weapons.
Yep.
Is that
like-
a
Unfortunately.
heavy weapon?
Yeah, grenade launcher uses heavy
God.
weapons.
Shit. Oh, I don't have any heavy weapons either. Okay, do I have grenades? Like,
I've got grenades.
oh fuck!
I
let...
will warn you, I would not toss a grenade in that building, is just my warning. It could be
Yeah,
a very explosive problem.
And the
Yeah,
only
the
grenades I
blasting
had
braces, I
were
think.
white phosphorus anyway, so that would probably be bad. And I left them in the truck, so
Technically, that's a war crime, but whatever.
I think we're a little past that by now. At least I am.
It's
I
not
got
war, we're
over it.
shooting 'em out.
Yeah,
War isn't official now, and neither
I've
is
recovered
crime.
from the Geneva Convention.
I came down
Ah.
with the Genevaitis.
Can I just fire wildly, like in that general direction, like poke my gun around the corner?
You can, and there is actually a mechanic for that in Urban Ops.
Ooh.
There is?
Ooh, tell
Mechanic
me,
for what?
tell
There
me.
is. You can fire blind into a sector.
Hold
So
on, I got
basically-
Yeah.
You can fire blind into that sector. Only roll.
Oh yeah.
Only roll your ammo dice. Roll one or more. So yeah, basically make me a range combat roll. Basically going full auto for however many ammo dice. You have to at least use one ammo dice.
I'm gonna use as much ammo dice as I can.
Yep.
Uh,
All right, so send your weapon to the chat, please.
sorry.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it was just giving me a little bit of trouble. Oh, and then I hit attack from there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh boy. And then, so what? Do we just ignore the actual dice rolls and just go off the ammo dice?
Yes, only the ammo dice successes count.
So it's just a no skill
Fuck.
shot.
Oh wait,
You
that's a
succeeded.
success.
Yes,
Sweet.
indeedy. So you come around the corner like a fucking Rambo or Scarface, and yeah, I'm gonna roll these He's
I
got
thought it was just,
Uh,
like firing his weapon around the corner like he's playing Rainbow Siege New Vegas.
Yeah, pretty much. Like poking it around the corner and
Yeah, because you could
going
do that
through
in the New Vegas games or whatever it was. Like you could like hide up, like mount up against a corner, fire into a room. It was fun. Or around the hallway, and there's I think an achievement for killing someone with a revolver doing that. But
Oh, I remember I got that one. I thought it was such a silly idea to do, and I
one more. Okay, with your massive hail of fucking bullets, you hear people hit the deck.
slump.
I would too.
that is a fun rule, is all I'll say. That is a funny ass rule. So yeah, Edwin is up. His ghost is still here, but he's muted. Ghost, are you still with us?
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to unmute. Okay. Most of this is dark, so now I have to figure out where the fighting is happening. I mean, so the Arthur was around here. So is it in this direction or is
No, he was
this
firing
direction?
down this hallway, where the doorway
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
This is a window, I'm guessing, right?
Yes.
I'm going to crawl under that.
I mean, you
I'm
don't
gonna
need
go.
to because I think it was Stash Man and Robert who killed or suppressed
Well,
everybody in the room.
yeah, I wasn't there for that, but is there anybody else in the room? Because I still can't see. I don't want to move from where I am and like be in the line of fire. So
Well, that's kind of the point, unfortunately.
yeah, but I mean, I can
Um,
like, for example, I can ask like Robert, like, hey, is there anybody still in the room? Because if I remember correctly, he was just shooting on me.
Yep. And Oleg will also confirm, or rather, Stashman will also confirm that no, there's no other movement in that room.
Okay, so
You're good.
all right, cool. So what I'm gonna okay, there you go. If I can move it, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go down over here. I'm assuming this is the wall. That guy's
Yep,
oh
it's like a doorway.
yeah, this guy's suppressed right here. So I'm gonna lean out over here. God damn it! If I could fucking grab you, motherfucker. Yo, can I? Thank you. Holy shit! Can I grab this? I'm gonna lean out.
He's gonna fight you for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean out. And I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot at
He will
him.
also shoot at you.
Yeah, I assume. Thankfully I have partial
Actually,
cover
if
too.
never mind.
That's fine. I think. I'm just gonna do all this, that, bada bing, bada boom.
Can you send the weapon to chat, please? As well. Thank you. Okay, so you hit him in the torso. Cool. And he will.
Back into cover.
Oh my.
Got a plus one on.
Yep, as you come around the corner, he will also get a shot at you with the shotgun.
And also
like,
Blitz.
your shot does connect, so you will kill him. It's just he gets a shot off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fully kill him.
Let's see what it does.
And also Blitz. Speaking of the 870 in our conversation last night, that was the sound.
Man.
Okay, so he
nice
also gets
sound.
the shot off, and he uses all the shotgun ammo loaded in the shotgun currently. And he deal you 3 damage, but that's armor +1.
And then
so I believe you're wearing a vest.
Yeah,
so I think you may soak it all.
Yeah, I'm wearing a plate vest. I'm also in partial cover. I'm wearing a level 2 vest with partial cover.
Yep.
I don't think that actually
because
does any damage to me.
Yep. I will still have you make a cuff roll. Is you still did get
Yeah,
hit.
that's
It just
fine.
bounced off.
That is completely fine. I'm gonna.
And you do have unit morale.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
All right, you stand tall, and I will do torso.
And I was about to say, that guy dead? Nice.
Yeah, it's basically that he got the shot off and you got the shot
Yeah,
off.
no, I was
It's
just curious.
basically you hit each other. Ruptured kidney. You shoot him in the kidneys.
Womp.
Well, he'll womp womp.
Yes.
So,
Womp womp indeed. Also, I'm gonna if I can I do Overwatch on this quarter ring?
you cannot.
Okay, then I'll just do my original plan and go into partial cover. You motherfucker! Oh! Sorry, it's being annoying. So that means I guess I'm in full cover now. So I'm gonna put myself in full cover.
Yep. So that was you. Next up is Amelia.
Muted.
Maybe have
What do you
Amelia.
want her to be doing?
Could we have
My
her?
pickups.
Like, because I see there's like light up here, windows up here. I think from Gorham moving around, that maybe Zavadska could like. Is there a wall up here? It looks kind of like there's a wall by like where Arthur and this dead guy are. Like, could she go up to this wall and kind of look?
Yep, she'll be able to do that. It'll go up.
Because I'm thinking we could have her go like here and then here, kind of hugging the wall, staying out of the peripheral view of the windows.
Yep. So I'll give this to you without her needing to roll on. She doesn't see anyone in this.
Okay.
So
I was mainly more concerned about the
spend
windows.
The rest of her... Yep, she'll spend the rest of her movement getting up. No.
Okay. Ideally not, I can't see her anymore, but ideally not like directly in front of the window, just like to the side of it.
Yep. Yep. We have a U.S. The U.S. soldiers going. Okay. You do hear movement, Vincent, because it as
Wait, Vincent hears movement?
a couple guys moving into. Well, he
Where
sees
do I
it
hear
when
that?
he hears it.
Oh, I
you see it. Yep.
Okay. Wish we could throw a grenade. Man.
I have smoke grenades, but
I don't know that helps all that much.
well, it actually kind of does. But I'm not going to do that.
Don't give them lung cancer in 40 years.
Okay. So this.
They're not going to live 40 seconds.
The other person you saw, Edwin, and also Arthur. You hear basically he's shouting across down from the hallway. He's like, I don't know who the hell you are, but you better clear the fuck out of this place. You're gonna end up being a load of hurt.
I am the hurt.
Okay. That is the American's turn. Up next is Stash Man. What do you want him to be doing?
Maybe he could climb through the window and then move up to here as his turn. I'm assuming that would be both of his actions.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Henrik.
Maybe have him move up alongside Vincent. I mean, if he can do so without being in the line of sight of the soldiers in the room.
Yep, he'll be able
Okay.
to.
Cool.
Okay, that'll be his turn. And we're back up the top of the round. Robert.
All right. Was this guy in the this guy here dead? Yeah, he's dead.
What guy?
Okay,
Oh,
so
to the right.
yeah. So Robert's gonna go in here.
Actually, the guy on the right isn't dead. Like, or outside isn't dead.
Well, he's restrained. I'm gonna go in here. How do I get in here? Where's the door?
Well, there's no
You'll
door
have to
into
move
this
through a
room. You would
window.
have to go climb through a window.
Well, how do I do that?
It would be a fast action.
I have to
There we
guess.
show
go. Okay. I'm gonna go up
As
here.
you, yep,
and go
as you
against this
step into
wall.
the room, you see that there is like a big supply cache inside,
Ooh.
Okay.
including several like. There are 10 like. Let me actually check. There's a fuck ton of fuel in. Yeah, you see like 10. Wait. You see several like 20-liter like jugs of
Oh,
alcohol
man.
fuel sitting in the.
Oh, jerry cans?
Alcohol
Yeah.
fuel. That's less appealing, but
Well, it's something. I'm like, well, we're sitting
are
on
there any
bombs.
guns in the pile?
There are indeed. You see a bunch of stuff kind of.
I was gonna say because if there's a dragon named Horgust guarding it, we need to be wary.
Small.
For a brief moment, you see an apparition of a very space marine looking dude sitting on top of the pile, giving you the stink eye, but that disappears.
Is that from another game?
That's referencing my Alien game where the party's like
Oh,
drill
okay.
sergeant commander who's fucking obsessed with guns and hoards guns.
Oh.
He took up a module on our ship to turn it into an arm. Just like a storage depot. Okay, so that'll be your turn.
Okay. All right.
And Gorham, you're up.
Would like kicking open the door instead of slowly opening it be a free action, or would it still raw count as a fast action to open it?
Make me a mobility roll. If
Okay.
you get it, if you succeed, it'll be a or free action. Rather.
Okay.
Fast action.
So I'll have that modifier shit. I'm gonna push that. Fuck. Okay, so no.
You kick it weakly and have to finish pushing it open the rest of the way.
Yeah. Cora kicks it's like, are you fucking kidding me? So then she's just gonna fling it open and see. I'm gonna open this and see these guys. And with her shotgun at hip fire position, she says, U.S. Army Postal Service, fires. So, this is my unlucky victim.
Yep.
I'm assuming I can do like the whole thing like I was in like partial cover, full cover, or like open and then back in, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I know people do. All right, so that's my thing. I get a -1. It would be -2, but I have +1 from rifleman. So okay, so that's oh my. What is it with my shotgun in people's faces?
Unfortunately, this guy did wear his helmet as he was instructed, so he'll only take. Is that 3?
He'd take 1,
Only take 1 damage.
but still, he's gonna do a CUF.
Just gets a glancing blow off the side of the noggin. And I'll be a motherfucker. He stands strong after he gets shot in the fucking face.
Gorham sees that, she's like, oh crap, and then ducks back in the car. And then she's saying to herself, Cradle of Shock is like, I think I just bit off more than I could chew.
Is that all you want to do with your turn?
Yeah, because I used the fast action to open the door and then shot with the slow action, so it's like a free action. I'm doing the duck back in the cover thing. Oh crap.
All right, so Vincent, you are up.
Yeah, you hear
Yeah.
Shock's like, help! There's a room full of people.
I am gonna aim at this fella right here. I'm targeting him.
Okay.
Do I have the close quarters like deficit? I assume not, since I'm not like right in his face.
All of the shots in Urban Ops do like the close combat thing, like the close
Okay,
quarters.
so I have a
thing.
-2 since I'm using like
Yes.
a long weapon. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. -2 and then +1 from sniper.
My
Don't really
suggestion
care
would be
where I
that
hit
you
him.
all learn close quarter specialists from Gorum when you can.
If I
Well,
do
she'll
that,
only
I
teach
can
Robert
use
if he
my
actually
double.
admits that she does in fact have close quarters training.
If I learn close quarters
Yeah.
training, I can use my Barrett 50 cal perfectly with double A shots in close quarters. Because my sniper specialty also already cancels 1 point of it. Yeah. Fuck it.
Cody, cue up the Wilhelm for me.
Yep.
No. My leg!
I don't have that one, but I'll have to get that. But
You better.
in the
Oh,
meantime,
I didn't realize
that'll
it was
also
a need,
do.
sorry.
That'll have to do.
You dislocated his knee, but that is the least of his worries as he
You hit him in the
falls down
knee?
dead with his.
Okay, so in other
Fucking
words, he's
bullets
a
with
hold
a knee.
guard.
Yeah.
I'm just kneecapping people through solid fucking concrete.
I mean,
Well,
bullets can go through
Beautiful.
well,
walls.
these walls are wood, but yeah,
Oh,
there
even
is like
easier.
some concrete. Yeah,
I'm making
it's all
new
you can just
windows.
punch through. Yep. So Arthur, you're up.
Oh, jeez.
Cover versus concealment.
Anyone still
They
there?
have concealment, not cover.
Oh, they're still there. Oh shit.
I can't see anything. I don't see what's going on because I'm way in the back.
That was an oopsie poopsie. They're still there, guys.
Oh, chuck a grenade in there.
I'm gonna do one better.
Oh, you got
Launch a grenade.
launcher or something? I would.
I'm gonna launch a grenade.
I was
Do
gonna
it.
say that in
Oh,
terms of
no.
Arthur, what he just did in general chat, whenever the GIF uploads.
Oh,
Do
that's the
it.
wrong thing. Am I stupid? Hold on. There we go.
Do it.
Are you gonna blind fire again?
No,
I'm gonna blind fire again.
Fair enough.
the grenade launcher doesn't have like a. Oh, you're just blind fire. Fun.
Yeah,
Just
it
gonna-
was a mistake on the grenade launcher.
He's gonna Rocky Army that shit. Stick his gun up.
Oh my god!
corner, just
Oh
shoot it.
man, if only it was an actual killing shot.
I will say that, like, you can only really see the one dude, so that will be a killing shot as you shoot him in the leg and kneecap him as usual.
Instead of sending these guys to hell,
Oh,
you're sending them to Skyrim.
You have a P. You have a.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Okay, so crushed toes, but
What's a
yeah, he is
PMK
fucking.
60?
It's like a
That pulse
Polish
rifle?
AK.
Oh, okay, nice.
It's a Polish AK-47 that accepts rifle grenades. It's the only variant that does.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
No,
God, that's
you're
what
good.
it sounded like on
Alright.
voice. Fuck.
Wait, did it echo on my phone? If it did,
Yeah, a
I can.
little bit.
Alright, my
I
bad.
was like, that's what it sounded like
Okay,
on
so
voice. Jesus, I'm
you-
sorry, everyone.
You pop around the corner, you kill the
Sorry.
dude. And Edwin, you're up.
Okay. Alright, what the fuck's fun? Vincent's over here. and I think there's something going on over there. I'm gonna go investigate.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can move freely within like this area
Okay. Cool.
because it's part of the same like zone. So if you want, you can come up.
Okay. Move freely. Oh, there you go. There's a little bugger. All right. All right. So I can move freely here. All right. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go prony prone. So I'm not technically in cover, but I am gonna go prone prone, and I'm gonna throw. Do I have one? No, I don't. I mean, I could throw an axe, but that would be stupid. Instead, I'm gonna go blasty blast on this fellow over here.
If you shoot at him, you are not able to fall until after you do the shot.
Am I able
Just
to what?
you know. You have to be standing to shoot through the window. It's not like a length one.
What's the material of the wall?
Oh,
This is just like standard glass.
I mean, I was gonna say if I have an idea he's there, could I shoot with the fuck my brain negative modifier?
You'll be blind firing. So just basically make the combat roll. No
Well, if I
modifiers.
may,
Just the ammo dice.
if a target is in
Okay.
full cover, as in like out of your line of sight, that's a -3 penalty.
I mean,
Oh right, I forgot about that penalty.
it is a window. Does the window cut off at some point?
Probably
Yeah,
cuts
it's
off
like
his
a
legs.
standard like window. Yeah.
Then I mean, I guess I don't have to prone. I'll just do a regular shotgun. Fuck it.
Well, you can always just shoot and then drop prone.
Yeah, that's what I'll do that instead. I thought I could shoot him while I was prone. So instead of going prone, I'll do this. I'm going to push that because there's no reason not to.
Other than that,
You jam your weapon though. Okay, so he'll at least make a suppression roll.
Yeah, it wasn't awesome. That is but a tragedy, but I'll just do this instead. After that, I'll just go prone.
He's still standing.
That's nothing wrong with that.
He just gets showered with glass.
I'm hearing
And,
an echo from somebody.
It's
Yeah.
me because I'm echoing because I'm just waiting till the end of my turn so I can unmute.
Yep. But yeah, he gets showered with glass, but he is indeed still on his feet.
To him, he's more than the most, than the average soldier. If he runs away, he's a VC. If he stands there, he's a well-disciplined VC.
Okay. So it'll be your turn as Vodska's up.
I don't remember. I know where she is. I don't have line of sight. Can she look through those windows and see if she sees anybody? Because I know that's where she went.
So she'll look through the window and she does not see anyone.
Okay. Is there a doorway in that, like, into that room?
Not this one, no. There is a doorway near her that she can move to.
Well, I'm just mainly worried about, like, can she overwatch the door? So in case any more reinforcements come out. Okay. Alright. Have her do that. And actually, if she's doing that, then have her drop prone so that way she's A, not immediately visible, and B, enemies would get a penalty to shoot at her.
Yep. So she'll do that. We have US soldiers are moving in. Those are dead. Guy is giving up.
Yes, I give up.
And this one will move into the room. And I'll make a roll to see if he notices you again, because
If he notices Gorham?
He doesn't see jack shit.
Apparently,
Go
his
against
vision is
his-
based on movement. Gorham just like does like the whole like Kronk thing of like.
Right?
No, I'm talking about there's a guy that just entered where Robert and the stash man.
Oh, oh, I thought you were talking about me for some reason. I
Absolute
thought I heard my name.
jack shit.
Oh, that. Oh my God.
Um,
Oh, that is the saddest thing ever.
You know, Robert's just gonna pop him.
okay, so yeah, so this
He just
guy
got out of the
will
bathroom. Was like,
not-
all right, guys, I'm back.
He's just sitting there
Exactly.
taking a shit during this entire operation. Their vehicle outside blew up. A couple of their guys are dead. You heard gunfire. He didn't even hear gunfire. He was listening to his
One of
disc.
those-
His what?
One of those take
Yeah.
the shirt off situations.
Right? Read a book. Put your Walkman on.
But yeah, this guy will enter the room, and he is able to get into combat with you, and he's gonna try and grapple you,
Oh, you dick.
Gorham.
Okay. So, am I able to block?
Did you use your actions? Fired last. Well, it's a new round, so yes, you could technically block.
Okay, then I will. Then I will save an action to block if needed. Did he actually succeed? Do I need to roll? Oh.
He succeeded, all right.
Oh Jesus, yeah. I mean, no reason not to. Does armor help in this? No, it doesn't because of arms anyway. But yeah, the likelihood of yep, no.
Yep. So he put you as strained.
Okay.
Also put him as restrained, or a reminder.
Yeah, though I think on my turn I can try to oppose him to get free.
Yes. Okay, so that was his turn. Stash Man, he will.
Please don't shoot in here, Stash Man. We're in a room full of gasoline. Well, ethanol.
Unless he is actively shooting at the gas, it's not a problem.
Yep. So he will.
Light a cigarette.
He will actually raise his gun, and he is gonna tell surrender and make a persuade. Threaten the dude. He is very. He's not in good headspace still, and he got double laps.
What was he trying to do? Why did he roll persuasion?
He
Gonna
was
save
trying to
his
get this
surrender.
dude to like back down, and
Oh
he
my.
did
Oh,
not.
that's
He could not.
that's embarrassing.
So
Okay.
just asking, is it safe to shoot in this room? Probably not.
I mean, shooting wouldn't be a problem. Throwing
Yeah.
a grenade would be, but
Well, fair, because we're in the room with them.
Yes, it is safe to shoot if you want to shoot him next time.
All right.
Okay, so Henrik is up. What do you want him to be doing?
maybe I guess try to, follow Gorham in. Definitely not biased by the fact that I need help, but also the fact that
Right. No. 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 That's
Yeah.
I mean,
understandable.
the fact that everybody's just sitting here isn't really accomplishing anything. We need to start kind of flanking this room. So maybe it's like if he
So-
does like one action to go there and he sees this guy grappling me, can he do anything about that?
Let me, because I think the rule is worse if he tries to shoot and with him engaged like that.
Well, actually, here's the thing: is that in terms of range combat modifiers, if he's prone in the same hex, or actually, I think hold on, I think he gets a benefit from it. I don't remember off the top of my head though. I know there's something for like. I mean, I know a prone not in the same hex is a. Would he count as a defenseless target in the sense that he's too busy holding Gorham to really resist?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I will say that.
All right, so then he gets a +3.
Yep. The medic had Molotov.
I'm sorry, what about Molotovs?
Slightly. The medic, well, it's in his backpack, but still, he has the capacity to use a Molotov.
Jesus, yeah, let's not.
Okay, so I think overall be rolling. Yeah, it'll bump out those. Do you want him to use ammo dice?
Yeah, let's
or just do
use
like
2, I guess.
one shot. He kneecaps a dude again.
Oh my god.
I am not making this shit up. It's just how it's going, ladies and gents. Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna. He dislocated knee. Yeah, he kneecaps the dude.
Oh my god. So this
And
is
he
equivalent
will-
to that one Interstellar Marine sessions where all those guys are getting shot in the dick.
Exactly. They got the crotch shot.
This is like the origin story for every single hold guard in Skyrim.
Yeah, so.
Are you saying
Alright,
I'm
so,
the reason why the Skyrim guards are annoying?
Well, you, Henrik, and I think it was Edwin who shot a guy in the knee, him or Arthur, one of the two.
I shot a guy in the legs.
Yeah, so basically
Yeah,
everybody on
Time
this
for
side.
everyone.
Robert, you're up.
I'm gonna remove the restraint thing on me, by the way, because if I'm no longer like being
Yep, that's
like
fine.
grappled.
Yep. Alright, so yeah, you do literally, like, within kissing distance, if needed. Eddie, what do you want to do to this dude?
If needed,
What did you say? I'm sorry.
He is very close.
He's very what?
He's very close to you.
Proximity-wise.
I stab him.
Just like that.
Just like that.
I mean, do you have your knife?
my
I have a knife.
my apologies for that laughing. fit.
Armor. Is he wearing armor?
He's wearing a helmet, yeah, as you can see.
Oh well, that.
Legs.
Stab in the legs. Ah!
So can you click to send the knife to chat, please?
Okay,
and then
my bad.
would you like to push that roll? Because you haven't gotten success.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Roll again.
No, just push.
Or
Just
push it.
Just
Okay.
push it. Okay, so the knife takes a point of reliability, and I will
Well,
say,
yeah.
because you got the splat and not just a failure, that you basically tried to like bring it down to stab him.
Uh-huh.
I don't have an off balance. I'll say the force of you trying to do it, you basically fall.
I was
Fall
gonna
down
say
my
he
ass.
stumbles
That's
forward and has his, corner of a
That's
table and
fine.
all.
Whatever. All right.
Yeah.
My turn is over.
Or better yet, he snags his balls on the top of the chair.
You're up, Gorab.
Okay, Gorham is going to, shove this guy off of her, grab her shotgun, barrel roll over to the doorway, and I'm assuming I would see this guy here.
Yes.
She's gonna shoot him.
Why am I not surprised?
It's like, I guess this means we won't be friends after all. And is gonna shoot, so, so let's see. I believe, yeah, quick shot, -2. Rifleman +1, and then I think I would get a -1 from the close quarter situation, right?
Yes.
Or okay, so that's -2. Okay, and we shall roll this and see how it goes. Torso, I'm gonna push that D10 because I want this guy to die. There we go.
He indeed dies. Let's see how horribly. Not head. It's not a headshot. It's a torso shot.
Yeah, he's taken a total of fucking 5 damage too, so.
Punctured lung. Is the crit. Yeah, so you just shoot him full in the chest, and he, Wilhelm scream and fall down.
Honestly, it's only a Wilhelm scream worth if he goes like flying out the window from the force of that shotgun blast.
Well, he gets thrown up against like this desk, so not exactly thrown out the window.
Aw,
Unfortunately.
man.
No, the ragdoll physics are right now. It's super bandy. That is your turn, Vincent. You just saw a guy kind of fly across the hit a desk. Force of a shotgun blast.
Beautiful. Am I aware? Oh, okay. There's hostiles up that way. Well, it's not like range is a problem. It's free to move within my sector. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna move over here. Because if I'm not mistaken, from here, can I see the guy up here?
You can indeed. Fire away.
Awesome. I'm gonna take a shot at him. I take the close quarters deficit, add my sniper bonus. Gonna push that. Well, still a headshot.
Yeah, even with that, even as his helmet
4
absorbs it,
damage is
basically
4 damage.
Yeah, you punch through the head and through the whatchamacallit, the helmet. And we're gonna see exactly what you do to this poor
That helmet probably looks like a whatchamacallit now.
Shattered teeth. So you shoot him right in the face
Ooh.
and
Good shit.
bust his teeth out.
He's standing?
He is dead.
Ah, alright.
He has no head.
Good. Just like I
Happened
wanted
to my
for
buddy
Christmas.
Eric once.
Excuse me, what? Okay.
I mean, I never knew a
so
guy that
Arthur,
lost his head, but I knew a guy that lost his ball.
I knew that guy too. It was Hitler.
Oh yeah. You know who else lost his ball? Neil Armstrong.
Oh damn. You think if they like hung out, they'd be able to
There's another dude in this room.
Power Rangers Megamorph?
Four arms, 4 legs, and 2 balls. Excuse me, what?
This is awful, and I hate it.
So no head.
You people suck.
And no, actually, I don't. That's
Your
that's
hand
why I
and
draw the
stomach
line.
hurt.
clap your hands.
That's why I draw the line right there.
Okay, so this door is open, Arthur, if you want to the building. Oh, I laughed. Did I hurt my stomach?
Oh, do I want to go in there? I don't know.
Yeah, all the people are dead. Or at least the
Like-
people who are watching the hallway were.
Let me just
Yeah.
get a quick peek. Oh, they're still there,
They're dead.
but they're dead. All right.
They
I'd be-
have their
I'd be
knees
more
blown
worried if they
out.
weren't
They're
still there.
Very dead.
I'm gonna like
There's zombies that got up and
cartoon
walked away.
tiptoe, really exaggerated.
As you tiptoe, you see a dude like he's down and suppressed, and kind of he's crying for his mother. And you come around the corner.
But he got down on the ground
He's given up.
before his legs could get removed. He He just said, "All right, they want me on the floor, clearly."
And he does like surrender. His like raises the hands, like, please don't kill me. I beg of you.
I say I didn't join the army for this. I sent them to protect them. The kill forwarders and have video games made about me.
But yeah, so that was your that was your fast action. Base action, fast action blitz.
Can I get this dude to surrender again? You know what? I'll just
Again?
we'll do the whole. Well, I mean, I'm thinking the same way.
How do you
I
make him
did with
surrender
the other
twice?
fella. No, the different guy. Or is this the same guy? This isn't the same fucker, right? If this is the same guy from before.
No, this is two different people, dude.
All right, so I'm gonna make this guy surrender just like his buddy.
You're gonna give him the fucking what is it, like the justice elbow of justice or whatever? You're gonna fucking WWE slam him.
Firmly, politely but firmly ask him to behave. With the threat
elbow.
of guerrilla violence.
That's what it's called.
The Simmons elbow.
Yeah, so
And Arthur stands above him and is like...
Pathetic.
Yeah, he's restrained and stunned because you just knocked the wind out of his chest. Good job. Okay, so that'll be your turn. This is a wacky ass fight, Edwin.
Wacky ass. I mean, between all the knee shots and the fact that Gorham's like, he put his hands on me and I did not consent.
Good, it's my turn. Yeah.
It is indeed, and your gun is fucked.
My God, when the fuck did I get shot?
Well,
your gun. You jammed it.
Oh, I thought you said my gut. I'm like, what the fuck? When did I get shot on my stomach?
Plenty of M4s on the ground.
I don't care about his M4. I'll just unjam my gun later. What I'm gonna do instead? Wait, this guy's tied up and shit. Does he visibly have a radio?
Yes. Yeah.
Does he have a verbal way of communication to the other guys?
I will make a quick roll to see if he does.
Okay.
Because per raw that they don't, but yes, you do find a walkie-talkie on him.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go over to him. He's still he's obviously alive, right? He's just restrained, from what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's still in shock by Monkey Arthur pounding on his chest earlier.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna tell him, right? I'm gonna explain to him, right? I'm like, well, I'm guessing. You know what? Actually, I'm not even gonna try to test it. I'm gonna pull out my pistol and say, look, buddy, and I'm gonna make a proposition for you. Either you can tell the rest of your guys to surrender, because it's not gonna end well for them, or whatever happens, happens. You've already seen what's happened so far. I take the walkie-talkie off his person, and I'm saying this to him while I have a 1911 in my hand.
Yeah, as you hold the gun on him, he, very visibly scared. He's like, "Fine, yeah, well, give me the radio, and I'll do it."
No, I'll hold it. It's okay. I'm gonna hold the radio for him, and I'm gonna put it to where he can talk. And I'm telling him to say, surrender now, or whatever happens next, will proceed, and this is your only chance to surrender, basically. That's what I told him to say.
Okay.
Why do I have a feeling that you're going to go full on Gerard on this guy?
No. Unless he gives me a reason to.
Okay. He will speak into the radio and he'll say that.
Okay.
I just did a roll, because if he would have passed his cuff, he would have just screamed into the radio and got everyone high alert. Just so you
Well, I mean,
consequences.
I should have been given the chance to convince him to not do that. If that were the case, because that probably would have been a persuasion roll to not do that, because then that'd be a reason for me to shoot him, and I don't want to do that, because like I'm not a monster, but don't push my hand, okay? But yeah, no. What
I'm
ended that?
sure, but he does give the order. He's like, everyone stand down. We are, stand down. There's people in the base, and they're very violent.
Yeah. If he does that, I say, if the men that work with you are smart enough, they will listen. If they don't, then at least you know that we give you a chance. As I kind of pat him on the head, I'm like patting his helmet and shit. I'm like, there's that. You sit tight. If you comply and don't do anything wrong, you get to live.
You're a monster. So half of you are monsters.
Well, buddy, when you be doing this bullshit as long as I have, you kind of get desensitized to the bullshit around you, and
Yeah.
that's you calling the kettle black. As I say.
Yep.
As,
That will be your turn, Ghost.
Yeah.
Zavatska is up. We want her to be doing.
And you said when she looked into this window, there was nobody there.
Yes.
Can she? And before I said, and I mean, I'm assuming you are, but you are being straight about that. There's nobody in there, even when she looked.
Yes, there
Okay.
is no one in there.
Okay,
Yep.
then have her climb through the
There we
window.
go. Yep. So she'll.
Because I wouldn't have her jump
Get
through the
up.
window if there were people in there.
Yep.
Okay,
She'll
I
climb
have
through the window,
no
and
idea what she's saying.
that will be her turn.
Okay, cool.
The remaining soldiers, what are they gonna do? Okay, so he's suppressed. This one, however,
Which one?
the one up near, sorry, that's in the room with Ola, Robert.
Oh, the guy that Eddie failed to stab. And the one that Tom
Yes.
Selleck failed to persuade. Okay.
Yep. What is he armed with again? Double check.
Most likely like an M16. I don't know.
No, another shotgun. So I think I gave most of these guys shotguns.
Good, because that's more ammo for me when we loot them.
Yes, indeedy. So
Boy, I
he
can't
is
wait
gonna.
to loot the corpses.
Hey, to the Victor go the spoils.
Okay, so as you fall over, he is gonna take that initiative to try and shoot you in the back.
Oh god.
So I need to. There is no penalty to like shoot someone if you're directly like up in the same hex as them. Let me double check the.
I don't think he's technically a defenseless target, so he wouldn't get that bonus.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if Urban Ops adds any additional modifiers. I'm just looking at the base with like ranged fire modifiers, and I don't see anything that says like, oh, active target in the same. Well, no, I don't think that applies for indoor. So let me just.
So yeah, he's gonna. It's the -2 for firing the shotgun. Anyways. He can't hit the wrong side of a barn door.
Oh, if only Gorham was
missed.
there, and she's like, let me show you how to use a shotgun. Bam. But unfortunately, she's not.
Yep. So that is his turn, and Stashman. Yeah, he's just gonna shoot him in the back. He's like he tried to shoot Robert. You know what? This is a miss, but at this point, he just straight shoots him in the head, so I'm gonna roll a crit for him. Yeah, he shoots the dude's nose off his face, and
Oof.
he will fall down and be dead. All right. So you've taken care of all the active combatants in this area. So we're gonna end the combat. And you have 1, 2, 3 prisoners.
Wonderful to hear.
Don't we have 4?
Pathetic.
Oh
There's
yeah, you
2.
have 4. I can't
Yeah.
count.
I do that sometimes.
I forgot about the dude hidden in the corner.
Yeah, well, I'm free to move now, which is nice.
Yes.
I'm gonna thank this guy for being so cooperative and making it so I don't have to go. This guy is prone.
His legs are all fucked.
Who the fuck is this?
Who the fuck is what?
That is a giant cache of weapons and fuel.
Okay, yeah, no. I
That's-
saw the like the silhouette of like a individual okay, this is an
Yep.
open door. I'm not gonna do that on my own.
So
There's this pile over here guarded by the
I'm assuming
legendary
you're gonna
dragon
send someone
Horgust.
into. And there's another pile in this room when you step inside. This has like food, water, and different like medical supplies.
In this room?
You found the giant loot.
We hit the mother load,
Congrats.
boys. Can you move Gorm into this room so I can see what's in the pile?
Yes.
She's up against the window, and I can't. Alright, cool.
Wonderful.
Oh, do you play fantasy tabletop RPGs or not?
Fantasy games? No,
Just
I
kidding.
hate fantasy.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
New
with
thing.
with
Fair
very
enough.
few. Well, I mean, the only fantasy things I like in the slightest are like Skyrim and to a lesser extent Path of Exile. But
Right.
anyway,
That
okay,
fight
let's see.
sounds good.
12 gauge ammo, Debs. If only I were Horgus, I'd say this would be a fine addition to my collection. All right, hold on. Let me see. So I
I'm gonna
have
grab 2 frag grenades. Not gonna lie.
cool. Okay, let's see.
Use one of
Swarm.
those.
So that I have 4 of those. If I take. Okay, so 4. All right, so yeah, I'll have to lighten the load once we get to the vehicle.
They can
How do we access this?
Move your
anybody-
token adjacent to it, and then
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
really-
protect it, man.
I'm
Yeah.
good. I don't think there's anything we need.
And a rain gear.
here's what I'm thinking we do is in terms of, I mean, depending on how much space we have, I mean, I need to check what our vehicle has, but I definitely vote for taking the protective masks and rain gear,
Yep.
the fuel, the grenades, the batteries.
Ammo.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I already took all the shotgun rounds because I use a shotgun, but
Taking some of those grenades for myself.
I will get a list of what the dead were armed with, and I'll have that posted up later.
all right, cool.
Also, I need to unjam my gun. So I'm gonna roll range combat for that.
Yeah, I need to do that too. Or no, mine's damaged. Never mind.
As you're, busy loot goblining, the guys that you've taken prisoner will say, "Well, you don't want to talk to the major."
No, I guess so.
We'll get to that.
Let's
Only major I see is a major stash of loot.
Or better yet, a major ass weapon.
That too.
There's a lot of mages
Um,
around here. It depends on which one we talk
Yeah, which speaking of which, in terms of the, can we have the some of our NPCs like Stash Man and like Zavodsky like guarding the door?
to. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring them over.
So let's see. I'm gonna have.
Yeah. No more jam. I unjam my gun.
So let's see. I'm gonna pull up our vehicle and drag some of these surplus shotgun rounds into that.
You gave me 2 more grenades?
What?
It says you gave me 2 more grenades.
I didn't.
No, I keep getting the stuff that you're taking. I think it's because you have my character. Like I'm looking
It's
at the.
me. Oh, why am I inspecting this pile as you? I'm
I don't.
sorry, it defaulted to that.
I think the problem is that because well
I
I
think it
know in
might be
my
because.
case I had um
I can't change who I'm inspecting
Yeah,
the pile
yeah.
as.
Maybe it was because I was still looking
Oh,
at it.
now
Try
it's
again.
working.
Yeah, try now. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
a.
you may just have to click on your icon.
Yeah, no, I was still inspecting the loot pile, so that's probably what happened because I just clicked out of it. Yeah.
Is anyone going to
What?
ask the NPCs? Are you gonna
that
interrogate any of the soldiers?
I'll talk to them because I believe I am the most persuasive individual. What? Let me take a pick of what NPC I should talk to first. We got two in here.
Let me drag the.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah, come here so I can see all of you so I can talk to all of you.
okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a separate like 12 gauge round item so I can put it in my backpack and have like a stack in that.
All right. With that being the case, I'll speak to the prisoners and pick their mind. Does anybody have any questions I should ask them? Because I'm not the
How many
Like,
more people
what
are
their
left
deal
alive in the
was?
base?
okay. So how many more people in the base? What their deal was? Anything else? I propose we ask about the major.
Yeah.
Seems like a good idea. Okay, I'll start from the top. So I'm gonna ask them just generally because there's all of them are in here. I'm gonna be like, so how many more people are in this place? Like how many people are like in this base?
Including the maid.
You're cutting out for me pretty
Yeah.
bad there.
Sorry. Including the major, there are 7 additional people in here. 7.
Okay.
Okay. Next question. What's your guys' deal? What the fuck is wrong with you? Because
We came into town a couple months back, and those goddamn poles they shot at us as we pulled into town. So we took over this base. Kind of
should I be rolling to see if that's a lie?
liquid.
I mean, well, they are saying the same thing that the sergeant major told us. So both sides have told us the same
Yeah.
story.
So they are telling the truth.
Okay, so they got shot.
Yeah.
Is what happened.
Well, I mean, basically, because you missed last session, and I mean, I can't remember if I put up my recap. So basically, um, we found out that yes, the soldiers, kind of went rogue and have been like attacking and stealing from the Poles, but the Poles did swing the first punch. It doesn't justify
Okay.
what the soldiers did, but it does justify why they did it.
Okay. Well, with that information being said, I will say this to them. I understand the idea of you guys being attacked first, but do keep in mind that war is a very tough situation. Um, you will get attacked, but you give equal force. You don't go overboard. And especially seeing as there's civilians involved and whatnot, I can't really justify you guys doing what you did, but I can understand why you are acting like this. Again, this is not an excuse on you, but you'd have to realize that what you did is kind of fucked up. Especially me as half Polish as myself. I might be a little biased, but what you did was kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie. But I'll be the better man
That's
and say that you know
that's threatening to shoot us.
what's up.
When you threaten to shoot us, when they threaten to shoot us at the
Yeah,
gate,
yeah. What about him?
they threaten to shoot us at the
Uh,
gate.
yeah. Last session when you first approached the outside of the compound, the lieutenant told you to fuck off or they'd start firing. which
Yeah.
then led to Gorham blowing them up
Blowing
with a
up their
fucking
shit.
AT4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
if that's
we
brought
got-
up, Gorham does the whole like shy, cutesy, like hands behind her back, sort of turning her leg side to side. It's like, yeah, I kind of did.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. No, you guys need to tone it down a bit. Not gonna lie.
What,
Again, I
us or
can't really.
them?
I'm talking to them. I'm basically saying like, yeah, you guys gotta fucking like pull your punches a little bit. Honestly, you should just leave. It's better off that way. Uh, I'm not like, the fucking council to where I'm gonna like, be like, oh, all of you are sentenced to death, whatever the fuck. But I mean, fucking, you can leave, so you don't have to deal with them, so you don't have to continue digging yourselves a deeper hole. You could do that. But who
Where
am
do
I
you
to
expect us to go? We
there's an entire country to go to. There's
go
also
Poland.
various adjacent countries to go to. You could fucking go to the middle of bumfuck nowhere for all I care, just not here. Or you could be labeled as a war criminal, and then when
Well,
all
what
this is
Gorham proposes is this. She says like maybe because so if memory serves. So I mean, she obviously annihilated one of the vehicles. They had 4. She blew one up. The Poles took out 2. There's 1 left, and I think that thing, if there are a total, and there are there 7 people total or 7 people that we haven't met?
I think, including them, there's 7 people. Not including them, I don't think.
Well, Emily, what is
Unless
it?
they,
yeah,
Is
not
it
including them.
yeah,
okay?
not including
So
them, there's
There-
7 people left.
There are 7 other people besides these 4 in the base.
including the major.
So there's 11 people
Yes,
in total.
including the major.
Okay,
Yeah, there's 11
so
people in total.
theoretically they could. What I'm thinking they could do because of course Gorham actually being like genuinely being the heart of the team. Um, at least that's how it's shaped up to be. Is proposes the idea. It's like, well, perhaps especially because it gets these guys out of the locals' hair. What we could always do is like they could kind of like the resolution with Michael. Um, they could be given, like if there's a spare like truck that could hold all like so they fork over their Humvee. They get a truck, so they have something that can hold all their people, and they're given a truck and some gas and told to get out of here, so that way they have a vehicle and they can go wherever they want to go.
I was gonna say something similar. Instead of taking away anything, just load up as many people as you can, and the rest of you can use your fucking Lamborghinis. You can walk.
Lamborghinis.
That's what the fuck my drill sergeant said to me. You can walk. These motherfuckers went through the same basic training I did. You motherfuckers can walk just fine. But I mean, if you want to, if again, your suggestion is just as fine. I'm not saying this to like be rude, but that was just what I was gonna suggest before that. You guys have the means to get the fuck out of here if you wanted to. You just chose not to.
Okay. As you're having this, let me find who I'm looking for.
If you Lamborghinis.
Dude, you hear basically kind of like outside, you hear someone walking down the stairs, and as he comes around the corner, he'll be outside the room, like hands raised. Major Matthias Payne. He, has the hand raised, and he says, "Who the hell do you fucking think you are, walking into my base?"
Hey,
And
Major.
Gorham raises a finger. It's like, well, technically, it was actually the locals, major, sir. And you just kind of called dibs on it.
Very good point. Yeah, this is technically not a base. This is more so a fucking ruined town, for one. Two,
You've set up to be a warlord in.
yeah, you kind of you're less of a major, more of a warlord. But at this
And
current moment,
Gorham,
you're
yeah, Gorham once again goes back to her stupid joke. I was like, more like a major pain in the ass.
big pain in the. Please have a seat, because you have no authority currently. We're gonna have a nice little chat. We're gonna officer to officer. We're both educated, man. Let's have a chat here. I point over to the chair that's right here.
I take the major and I sit him down.
Yeah, if he's not gonna do it voluntarily, I'll have the crazy ass NCL do it for me. Thank you. You're gonna sit down one way or another. So, Major, I have a few questions for you. Mostly just one. What the fuck is wrong with him? I'm saying this while fucking Edwin's having a seat. He's like adjusting his back and like chair and shit.
I got
Like
Major
showing
Chris
off.
Hansen from you vibes there. It's like, why don't you take a seat
Chris
over
Hansen.
there?
I don't know the vibe I'm going for because it's like, what the fuck is
Well,
wrong with you?
yeah. Well, here's and then the Major's like, look, we just I wasn't going to do anything. I just
I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, no. And then you just see my character pull out an imaginary laptop and be like, is this you?
I swear these soldiers were all 18.
Oh, God. This is the guy you're talking to. I realized I could.
I have the military. I have the intel reports. I've read the whole thing.
You read the whole.
If you blow off their knees, does that like reduce
Yeah,
that
you're all-
proportionally?
Not really.
Yeah, but on a serious note, I ask him, so Major, what the fuck is wrong with you? As I'm sitting down.
Well, for one, you can watch your goddamn language, Captain.
Well, first of
And
all,
for
you have
two,
no authority here, so please watch who you're speaking to. As currently, your men have committed war crimes, so you have been stripped of rank. But don't let me use the UCMJ against you. Please continue.
sorry, your comments are just sending me. They're so fucking snarky.
Yeah,
It's
because
making me
my
giggle.
character has my character, because out of character, I know the actual like terms and regulations. Currently, he has no authority, so he can watch his tone, or else I can just fucking.
That he's
If I
in a
wanted to,
room full of several people with guns, and he's outnumbered.
yeah,
So
if I wanted
You
to
just-
right now, I could try him for war crimes and have him executed. So he should watch his tone.
He's within range of the gorilla.
he's in harvesting
He's also in-
distance.
He's also doing a Dirty Harry cosplay and fucking dumping like 3 bullet fucking holes in him. But please continue.
Well, if you're here, no doubt you talked to the the sergeant major in town, Sergeant Major Korsak, didn't you?
Yep.
Yep, I'm semi-aware of what happened, but it doesn't excuse your actions.
I am the last commanding officer of the 1st Cavalry Unit,
Yeah, and
forced to fall back here
uh,
and take refuge in the town.
yep,
We were greeted with hostility,
uh,
and we defended ourselves.
and
And the Poles, to call off the
Took
fighting,
over, which is
we
quite the
simply
grace.
asked where the Poles were.
uh-huh.
We asked for where some of the Polish soldiers were garrisoned, or like where they were staying, and we took that over.
Uh-huh. So I understand you retaliating against being attacked, but what about afterwards? What about the civilians you fired upon? Don't worry, I have the
We
evidence.
fired on Polish soldiers. We did not fire on civilians.
So why were there a couple who were in their home fucking injured from bullet holes that were 5.56? I don't see many. I don't see many Polish having M16s or M4s in this time of day. At least not normally. Usually they have Soviet or Polish-made weaponry. So explain that.
If civilians were injured, then it is the civilian guard that is also in this town. They were, like proper combatants. They were fighting us.
So you're telling me that an elderly couple, or a middle-aged fucking farming couple, were combatants to you? The fuck is this, Vietnam?
Yes.
What is wrong with you?
Well, technically, it was only the husband that was the civilian guard. The wife was pregnant. She just needed a doctor because she was sick. I just want to point out.
And Gorham comments the fact, I mean, to Vincent, it's like, because now she's a little conflicted, and it's very clear what she's talking to him is like, well, it's kind of interesting that that one dude at the farm left that part out. Well, she's saying that she's mainly saying that to Vincent while you're talking to.
Seems like
Yeah, no,
everybody
that's
wants
fine.
a bit of the head.
So
Quiet. I didn't hear Astron.
Seems like everyone wants a little help getting rid of the other.
Right.
You hear him?
Yeah, you're really quiet.
I turned him up.
Yeah, I gotta turn him up as well.
I was just kind of talking a bit low.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally
Yeah.
talked over you. I couldn't hear you. Hold on. All right, I 180.
But you were saying something else, I believe, to Ghost.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that everyone would nod, taking that into account, but the question still stands. I mean, after the first initial contact, why didn't you leave?
We have nowhere else to go. Where do you expect us to go?
There are plenty of places. You
We
can go.
we were
Germany?
overrun by the
There
we're
are plenty
overrun
of
by the
places you can go.
Soviets in our original place.
No-
They killed a vast majority of my men. What you saw here and what you no doubt killed, kind of like motioning, kind of like, nodding over to the dead dude in the corner who got his head blown off.
Now, are you talking about the
I'm
guy
sure
that
I have even
Gorham
less men left.
shot, or somebody else?
Shotguns, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the people who were shotgunned, and then the one that Stash Man finished off with his AK.
Yeah. Okay, Tim. Well, I apologize for your men, even though sadly we had to engage them. The question still stands. Might I mind you, you are educated, yes?
He had to pick education in
am.
the life path. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Are you regular army or
So let me ask you a
reserves?
question. Let me ask you a question. Do you know geography, Major?
I do. What does that have to do with anything?
So you know that this is Eastern Europe, well, most of it. So you know that there are plenty of places you could have gone, if not Poland.
But what Gorham actually brings up, because she's thinking about the whole situation, uh, is also the fact it's like, well, because I'm looking at the map of Poland, she says to the major, like, during this whole, like, during kind of lulls in, like, in the conversation between, um, Edwin and the major, she says, like, have you guys, I mean, you're saying, like, have you not considered maybe just looping around the Soviets and then just trying to get out of the country? Why set up shop here? They'll eventually find you.
Yeah, it's kind of the idea I'm getting at. You could go to any other country that isn't Soviet controlled, like Germany. To my character's understanding, Germany is still alive and will still relatively in U.S. and ally control because Germany is where they sent us from. Uh, so he
Well,
explains to them
Gorham's
that
like, well, they sent me from Italy for reasons.
yeah, but Italy is a lot harder to get to from Poland than it is to get to Germany.
Yeah,
Well,
Italy's in Switzerland.
yeah, I wasn't suggesting they go there. I wouldn't send anybody there, but
Yeah,
Czech Republic.
my character's just saying that because he knows for a fact that you could fucking hop, skip, and jump your way to Germany if you wanted to, but you just chose to fucking bunker down here.
You expect us. We had a total of 6 vehicles that were bleeding fuel from bullet hole.
Uh huh.
You expect us to drive all the way to Germany on that.
You can walk, right?
You've
If you
driven
if
as far as
there's a will,
Germany.
there's a way, right? You ever heard of Lamborghinis, Major? Or you must have. I mean, we've all went to the same training, haven't we? At least I did. I remember I went to Fort Benning. You must have went to Fort Benning if you're out here.
He's probably a reserve officer.
It doesn't fucking matter. I mean, even in the reserves nowadays, they don't have infantry, so you'd have to get activated.
What do you suggest we do then? Because
Leave.
obviously you don't want us in this town.
You could leave. We can give you the means to leave, but if we hear about you doing some shit again, then you will have to force my hand.
well, what Gorham suggests is the fact that she says that, she says to the major, it's like, here's what I would do if I were you, because she's like, if you stay here, you are increasing the chances, especially now that your numbers have been, whittled down. You are increasing the chances that not only would, the Soviets potentially get here and finish you off, but the Poles might rally against you and also finish you off. So you've got nothing to be gained from staying here bullying the locals. So you could instead, you know, head somewhere else?
Link up with another American unit and fight instead of
Yeah,
hunkering down
well,
here
that's a
like a bunch
possibility.
of
Well,
cowards.
another thing that Edwin would mention is that you doing this drives the Poles further away from helping the Americans,
Yeah, that's
and in
true.
its turn, possibly helping the Soviets. Because at least the Soviets don't hunker down in their fucking cities, at least not recently, and fucking shoot them and constantly.
Well, they
I
probably
get-
are out of character.
I mean, well, they fucking capture them at least. Then again, we don't have fucking prison camps here, at least not to my knowledge. Again, quote me if I'm wrong.
You were broken out of a prison
I'm
camp.
talking about the Americans and not the Soviets. I already know the Soviets have a prison camp. At least they take prisoners. At least they're not fucking executing, not shooting civilians. At least not to my knowledge. Again, like I said, don't
And
quote me if I'm wrong.
Adrian, let me ask you something. Why did your lieutenant threaten to fire upon us?
Better question, yeah.
Was that an order you gave her?
It wasn't
To
my order, no.
shoot at Americans?
She was just told to. She was told to turn people away if they wouldn't disarm.
So
That was her order.
So to my
Americans,
understanding, you capture a civilian, you capture civilian town, and you drive people away from said town.
including American units.
Exactly. That's pretty counterintuitive if you don't want to be seen as a war criminal.
My friend, I think war crimes are the last thing we need to worry about in this day and age.
Said the war criminal.
Right?
That is calling the kettle black, my friend.
Captain, I think you should try him now.
God.
Hey, Captain, referring to the major, says, Captain, or should I say Lieutenant? Yeah, so either you have two options here. Either you can go follow plan A, or you can follow plan B, as I say, as I put down the pistol on the table.
You doing that thing from Tale of the Jedi? Or Tales of the
Basically,
Jedi?
and he says you can either do plan A or do plan B, Lieutenant. Which one do you want to do?
Or what's that movie? Damn it. Enemy at the Gates.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, but I also did fucking just demote him, so that's fucking hilarious to me.
Right.
How about this? If I give my word that we'll with the Poles, with the Polish soldiers in town, with the sergeant major, will you allow us to stay here?
If you manage to fucking miracle your way into being nice to them, I'll fucking do a backflip for you. I'll
Well,
do a performance of.
Gorham chimes in again and is saying like, well, in terms of, I mean, coexistence with them might be a little bit of a challenge, but I mean, you could always, I mean, giving them back all the stuff you stole from them, or perhaps a little bit extra might be a good step.
Yes.
You mean the things that you mean the 2 loot piles that you've been stealing from now? That was all their stuff that we had confiscated.
I
Oh, it was all
imagine that
theirs?
they'll be more willing to give it to us than to you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing. We'll ask them at least what, if there's like a, if they're willing to give that. I mean, Gorham's outright says that like, because she says that she's loading more shotgun shells. She paused like, okay, fair enough. But, you know, but she does state the fact that, she like, like she actually is fully willing if, she will offer. It's like, we got this stuff from you. If you want it back, we'll give it to you. But, if not.
Yeah. So, if like I said, if you manage to play nice and actually get them to accept you being here, as I mentioned, I will fucking do backflips for you. I will fucking do whatever it is you want. I'll even fucking perform for all your troops that are remaining. I'll do whatever. But if you manage to do that, then fucking by all means, go ahead. But if, like I said, if there is an incident again, the plan B will be automatically put on the table. Lieutenant, do I make myself clear?
Crystal.
Wonderful. All right. Get the fuck out of my sight.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
So, and then in this case, since we picked the spare option,
Okay, so I'll
Gorham, calls out. It's like, hey, Lieutenant, did you get him to turn around? And no, she's not going to do like the crosshair thing of shooting him once he turns around, but she, if he, well, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, in the thing where he fucking frags Lieutenant Nolan.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That guy
But she's
deserved a
in all seriousness, she's not doing that. What she does is, if he turns around, then she tosses him a Chuck E. Cheese token.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
We love it.
I'll drag
Oh fuck yeah!
back to the main cycle.
I love being able to do that to NPC. That's beautiful. Ooh, oh my God! It's the Reynolds Bros. Oh shit!
Yeah, they're out near their still again.
Yeah, no, I think that was a job well done. I demoted a fucking major. I got to be Chris Hansen, Captain Hansen. I feel like it's gonna be my nickname now. Is
Yeah, that'd be a fun character to play as somebody like whose last name is Hanson, and you're just going around like, why don't you have a seat over there?
Honestly, I will do. I like whenever we capture people and we're like negotiating with them. I'm just gonna be like, why don't you have a seat here? I'm gonna make a. I'm just gonna bring like a fucking lawn chair, like 2 lawn chairs and a fucking portable table, and just like set it up before we talk to them. Just be like, have a seat right here. Why don't you have a seat? It'd be beautiful.
But yeah, so you basically you meet the major, the sergeant major, in the city like town center, and
Gorham
what's his nuts.
actually Gorham will actually speak up in terms of kind of taking the initiative to say that like he's with us.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk to the major, or should I?
Well, I was just going to say in terms of the sergeant major that she was going to um you know offer to like say that like looking at us like in case it wasn't clear this guy won't be bothering you anymore, but we did clear his we did kind of sort of plunder his stockpile, which apparently was taken from you guys. So if you want your stuff back, some or all of it, just let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I wanted to do was to solidify everything that happened. I'm just gonna go over to the former major. I'm gonna be like patting him on the shoulder as I talk to the sergeant major and saying, "The lieutenant over here won't be bothering you much longer." Well, as I kind of looked at him.
No, sir.
I
What's
will
up?
not.
No, sir. No, sir.
I will not be bothering her at all. No.
Okay, so he then looks at the sergeant major and says, "As for you guys, it'd probably be best to tell your men to, to hold off their trigger finger. It's caused a bit of issues from what I've heard. Just a suggestion, from one military man to
Yeah,
military.
don't go shooting at other American units.
Yeah, so that's how these motherfuckers got the idea that they become war criminals. Apparently, I don't know. They become warlords, and then I got to deal with it, and I don't like dealing with that shit.
You make it sound like you're like fucking Batman. You go around,
No,
crusading against criminals.
no, I'm Chris Hansen. I have to fucking catch them and fucking bring the evidence to them. Here, have a seat. I don't want to do that shit. Come on, I'm a lawyer, not a prosecutor. I'm a defense attorney, not a fucking prosecutor.
No, you're not a prosecutor. You're a persecutor. I'm just kidding.
It'd be like that. He says,
Okay, so as you're having this conversation, the sergeant major she'll say, "Fine, I promise to have my men, hold back when they, we have anyone approach us."
Thank you.
Yep. I suppose if he isn't gonna leave, motioning to the former Major Payne, she'll say, they can stay in the town. We won't force them out.
Great. Now why don't you guys shake hands, kiss and make up, and go about your days?
And make out. Just a
No.
little bit.
No kiss.
No kiss.
No kiss.
Keith.
It made me think of fucking Mike Tyson, him holding the two pigeons. No, kiss. Sorry, that just made myself laugh. Yeah, no, I told him to kiss.
They
Hands, it doesn't matter.
they will shake hands, but they will not kiss and make up, as you
Understandable.
suggested.
Yeah, no, I explained to the sergeant major that this is an expression. I didn't mean it literally. But with that being said, I think that's a job well done, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Gorham does ask though. You reiterate the question because it wasn't present. It was like, do you guys, would you like some or all your stuff back?
For you guys helping us, we'll allow you to take, if you want all of it, go ahead.
Well, how about we just take the stuff that we already took, like the shotgun shells, the like not all the protective gear, but enough for our party. The grenades, like all that stuff, and then just give the locals back the things like, bows and arrows, tents, and all that other miscellaneous shit.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Whatever you would like to take, just go ahead and take it off the pile.
Okay.
Have it in,
Wait,
like,
you
the
said there were
group room or
two, right?
something. Yes.
What was on the
Yeah.
second
The other
one? I only
one
saw
is
Where's the loot button?
I only saw the one that was in the room that the Major was interrogated in.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a second one.
I was gonna probably say that I'm gonna take the bow and some arrows, so whenever I want to go hunting.
All right, let me take a look.
It's not a bad
this
idea.
is the other one.
Let me go
Oh
over here.
my.
Oh shit.
Okay, do we already have a doctor's medical kit?
Oh, I don't know, but
I have like a basic medical kit. I think someone took the proper doctor. No.
I'm gonna take those cigarettes though.
There's 1,000 of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna take fucking like 20. You motherfuckers, this shit stresses me out, man. Don't judge me.
Why don't we, do we already, okay, let's see, Polish Tom Selleck. He does not have a doctor's kit, so we'll take one doctor's kit for him, and then I guess, does, Henrik have one, Emily?
Yes, he bought one at the merchant.
Okay. I'll take one, just so we have a spare. And then for clean water, why don't we take maybe, like, I don't know, 20, 30, something like that, out of 1,000?
Yeah.
It's not really going to make a dent.
Jesus Christ. Oh, okay.
So, what I'll do is I'll deduct the 30 from that pile, and then I'll just, because I don't want to be, like, over encumbered with my own water supply, I'll just put it all in the vehicle. So let's see. Oh, that's party UAZ. I'll just take the tragic school bus. So let's see. So
Jesus. That's a lot of arrows. But yeah, now Edwin has a bow with some arrows.
Nice.
He's
Alright,
slowly
Turok.
becoming Rambo.
Or that.
Oh, now all he needs now is a red bandana and some big ass
50.
on his chest.
You didn't.
And an M60
Your
and a knife.
rads. Your rads. You got exposed to Rambonium instead of uranium.
Yeah, Rambo. I mean, or Hansanium.
You need the giant, like, 80s, 90s hair.
Fucking
as
big
well.
Bowie knife. Fucking M60 in one hand and
Fuck it.
a big and a belt of bullets in the other.
I was gonna say you have like a fucking M202 flash, but then that's commando. So
Yeah. The M60 was the iconic one from the second
right.
movie.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
So let's see, and then oh yeah, the water. I was gonna add 30 units of water to the car.
Yep, I already detected that.
All right, so I just need to add 30 to the thing. All right, so 30 has been added to the tragic school bus. Like I said, Gorham like helps herself to the shotgun shells, and then in terms of shit, Oh yeah, well yeah, we still need to write up on like what ammo and guns and such that the guys that we killed had.
Yep, I'll do that after the session. then.
Okay. Or alternatively, what you could say is like, depending on how many mags they had, because I think weapons are or ammo is more of a concern for most of the party than weapons are. You could
I
probably
do need to get
just
my M4 repaired.
yeah. Well, you can do that with standard weapon parts. You don't need another M4 to do it. And we've already got, well, we got 2 weapon parts in the tragic school bus, and then how many in the UAZ?
Just got
Would I be able to do that, or would a character with mechanical skills be able
You'd
to
want
do
a
that?
character with high tech to do it.
Okay.
Yep.
And then, though actually, yeah, in terms of, I would say definitely take a couple of the M4s, and then so we can have like weapon parts, as well as like spare weapons in general, I guess. So, but I mean, you can figure all that shit out later.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Someone popped out.
Astron. There it is.
Hey.
Oh, speak of the devil.
I was checking Discord notifications and accidentally clicked on a fucking chat.
It's all good.
If I did my math correctly, yeah, Gorham
you-
now has a total of 120 loose rounds for shotguns.
We love the
Great.
Because you figure she got 20 like 5-round reloads. That equals 20 times 5 is 100, and then she already had 4 left over before, so that's 120. The 4 reloads worth from the Marauders in the first session. So yeah, she's got 120 loose rounds of shotgun rounds on top of all the magazines she has.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, as you guys are loading the ammo and like food, water onto the vehicle, the sergeant major, she will actually, who would she talk to though? Yeah, she'll talk to you, Edwin, and she'll say, I can't thank you guys enough helping Sula Zhao. If you ever come around again, just you have a place here if you need it. However, some information I will offer you guys.
Ooh.
I'll actually pull you guys to the map of Poland.
Ooh. Information.
Were we supposed to be pulled to the map?
Or
just go to it, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
I misclicked. Pop back over.
Excuse me?
Oh, let me get to the. Okay.
Also, I want to 2 things I want to make clear before anything else happens is that number 1, with the whole operation to deal with the rogue soldiers addressed, Gorham would definitely have gotten an extra walkie-talkie back from Michael.
Yep.
So that's back in our kind of inventory pool again. And then the other thing is that after the major, well, what does the major do? Like, does he head back over to the camp, or does he stay with the sergeant major, or like what's the plan? Like, what's he doing?
Probably being butthurt over the devotion.
Currently he's just kind of just awkwardly standing around.
Okay, well I was gonna say because this.
You, you hear kind of like as like their interim dueling banjos of Reynolds brothers. They're kind of like giving him nasty looks as they stare him down.
You got an awful pretty mouth.
I was about to say that. Oh my.
You could do a lot of praying, boy. A lot of praying.
They ain't gonna be praying to the sausage god all night, boy.
Oh god. Oh man.
But I was gonna say that Gorham would to the
Squeal,
sergeant.
boy. Squeal like a pig.
I swear you're reading my mind for all the jokes. But yeah, Gorham is going to give a Chuck E. Cheese token to the sergeant major.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Here's
you.
a token of my appreciation.
Yeah. She says that as a token, and it goes kind of like hand just like it's a little more symbolic than anything else, but hopefully you understand what I'm trying to do.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
And I'm gonna go ahead.
As she, like thanks you, she says, information I have. We had some information that there was a, like a fortified bunker type. Like, there's a bunker out there somewhere. We know the vague location of it. And if you've checked on the map, I've marked it on your map for you guys.
Thanks,
bunker.
Preston.
In the bunker? What's special about
Exactly.
Another settlement needs your help. I marked it on your map.
The river in
it?
Lego
What's
City.
going on with this bunker?
Hey.
From what we understand, God, put fucking gifs in chat. Sorry. This bunker, we believe it used to be kind of like a doomsday hideout for local group. However, we don't know if it was ever like, fully inhabited. If you guys are looking for a base or a place to lay low and lay your head, you can check that out.
So a
Wonderful.
place to lay our heads and lay low sounds nice, Gorham says.
I mean, it's better than using those land graffiti's all the time.
Something I'm thinking, because the problem is that, so this is where the first cav was, and they got driven out by the Soviets. So obviously going to Piotrkow, that's what I'll call it for now. Instead, I'm not even going to pronounce the other part, but Piotrkow, not going there because the first cav was there and they got wiped out by the Soviets. So yeah, assuming the Soviets are still there, which they probably are because it's a pretty large city. We might have to like loop around near where the prison was, like kind of down that road to the south, and then go around, and then just go straight down.
We we could do also. We could cut a little bit through like off road. Maybe it's an option, and maybe just like instead of going all the way around, which would probably take a little longer, we could cut through off road for like 1 or 2 hexes and just like maybe like go right here.
Well, the less towns we drive through, the
the-
better, honestly, because that increases
the
the
former
likelihood.
major
Yeah.
will actually pipe up and he'll say, yeah, I wouldn't go up there if I were you. They have tanks. Surprised us with tanks, and they're probably still sitting there with the tanks.
See, look at that.
So,
You're being useful, Captain.
And Gorham says like, "Oh, don't worry, I've got me and tanks go way back."
Though your idea does seem a bit more, does make a bit more sense now. So, I'd rather us go around if that's the case, because tanks is a plural, and I don't think we have enough fucking rockets for multiple things.
Yeah, about that, Gorham says. Because she has a total
go
of,
ahead.
well, let's see, she's carrying 4 missiles for her javelin on her person, and then she has another
Yeah, but if
7.
we fight a tank, if there's like a tank regiment, there's nothing. We don't have enough ammo.
Yeah,
Well, let's
so
see.
that's yeah.
I've got fucking 13 ATGMs. They
mean-
likely don't have that many tanks. I mean, if it came
Yeah,
to that, but
Yeah, what we'd be wasted. I'd rather go around than use all that ammo.
yeah, no, I
on-
agree. I mean, I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
like just needlessly pick fights with tanks if we don't have to. It's
Yeah.
just that if we need to, that Gorham's like,
Yeah,
oh,
if we
don't
need
you
to,
boys worry, I got it
doing.
covered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if we
Something
need
else
to.
you could do is the sergeant major will speak up. She'll say, we have some sailboats. If you would like to possibly take one down the road,
We have 2
is
vehicles
Yeah,
though. That's a
this-
problem.
cut the
Yeah,
distance.
none of us
Do
know how
you
to.
Do you have platforms for said vehicles?
Like they're on the river. It's just like kind of like river. Is what she's river boats is what she's offering
Riverboats,
to
yeah,
you.
they take
So-
cruises down the Rhine.
So
I
they
bet.
wouldn't be able to accommodate our two cars.
Yeah, no. What I'm asking is that like, unless like, do you like basically like, do you have like platforms? Either you have them already, because I imagine that like, if they're offering that option, like there's a
Are
way to
very
or we could have it made because that's not really too hard to make. You just need to have it to where it like holds the weight. Which, for example, for the pickup truck, like a platform made out of like 6 logs and like some boards and shit could fucking be connected to one of the boats, and then we could do
We
the
don't have a
same thing
pickup
for the other.
truck.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that's an example. Like you can do that. That's how many logs it would take, and we're like right next to a forest, so we can have it. If they could have it made for us, that would be fucking useful. An offer. Again, we're like
Well,
right next to the
a
forest.
couple of the boats we have, they're kind of like the large, kind of like fishing boats almost. You know,
Open boat.
I was not gonna say it. I was thinking it. I was gonna.
But we can't do it, you ain't got no legs.
And maybe that's how the Reynolds
Turn
brothers got
down.
here.
Probably shrimping boat. They accidentally went all the way from Alabama to to Poland.
Oh, you're interested how we got here to Poland, are you? Like one of
I
the
mean,
Reynolds
No, not
brothers
really.
will come over.
No, I'm not interested. Yeah, maybe I have to speak. Maybe I gotta say it in a language you'll better understand. No, no, no. Hey, man, no. I don't want to hear about none of that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Gorm, I mean, ever polite. She's like, I mean, if you want to tell, I mean, I'll listen.
Edwin's just gonna look at you like I don't have time for this.
You see, we took one of them great big, what are they called, rib boat? You know, like the great big kind of like military, like
I
you
think
know,
ribs
like
are
Navy
inflatable
SEAL.
boats.
Yep. Yeah, we took a
Yeah.
couple of those across. Well, of course,
Oh,
well, we had to take those after the main boat, the Reynolds Princess got
What?
sunk, but
fucking what? For one, how'd you get past the Soviet Navy? What the fuck?
yeah,
Wow.
boy, it took a
mean-
while, but we got here.
It
I
took
mean,
a while.
I think the Soviet Navy probably got sunk during the first couple.
Actually, well, out of character, from my understanding of the lore, they actually managed to bolster their navy enough to actually fend off the fucking Royal Navy.
Oh,
Which,
really?
Damn.
yeah, I mean, based off of what I know of the British, at least, their navy's decent. So if they're able to
Yeah.
do that, yeah, then they can fucking they should still be around.
But they couldn't
Oh.
stand up to the U.S. Navy. It would
Funny thing about the Soviet Navy, they were the first navy to ever lose a naval battle to a landlocked nation.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Soviet Navy sucked.
Yeah, and then somehow they managed to bolster it enough to beat the British, but I don't imagine they beating the U.S. without nuclear options.
But yeah, the Reynolds brothers begin a long tirade that is, from what you can understand, about half of it is exaggeration, but you're not sure which half is exaggerated. And they
Gordon's
walk
just enjoying the story time. She's just leaning up against something, kind of listening, nodding. Uh huh.
To be
Exactly.
fair, their entire existence is a fucking exaggeration.
But yeah, the sergeant major, she'll say, you know, kind of cutting through the fucking tirade of bullshit that is being spewed around. She'll say, um, we probably have a ship big enough to take you down. However, it'd probably be better if you just drove down there. Now that I think about it, sorry to offer something, then take it away.
At least you
Yeah.
offered it. That's the
least
thought that
those are-
counts.
Indeed, indeed.
But you know, like I said again, we thank you. We can't thank you enough for what you've done for town, and you know, hopefully the bunker, you know, you're able to find it. Because from what I understand, just the rumors that I've heard about it, it's you know, kind of a really good, would have been a very good place to hunker down when the nukes fell. You know,
Yep.
and she'll like share more information about it. I just don't want to guys' ear off about it.
Yeah, no.
About random ass rumors. But
Yeah, no, but oh, go ahead, sorry.
yep, she does give you the site of the bunker and is like, well, you could always go down there and investigate, and you know, it could be a good place to stay.
Why, thank you, Sergeant Major. I appreciate that. I'm gonna look over to everybody else and say, if you guys want, if there's any inquiries, I personally don't have, but if you guys want to ask any questions, to the Sergeant Major, by all means, I'm gonna go have a smoke.
Oh boy, yeah, y'all want some Reynolds Brothers moonshine? We made a special batch just yesterday.
No, I don't
Thanks.
want to lose my liver.
I'll take some. I'm special forces. I'll drink anything.
Oh baby.
You drink swamp water if it meant
Here I'll put
today.
here. Let me
Oh
pull
God.
on a.
Cigarette.
He literally
Cigarette.
he
Cigarette.
literally
Cigarette.
said he'll literally hand you like the stereotypical like jug of moonshine.
Oh, I take a sip. You ever had? Oh, it's. Ooh.
Hey,
Really?
Sarge, let me know if you see if
Burns.
there's color in your eyes.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna check and see if it burns correctly, so it doesn't like
That
kill
shit
me.
probably burned like a bitch, but hopefully you don't die from it.
Right.
How much are you drinking? Is my
Just a
next
sip,
question.
like a
Too much.
sip.
Like a little sippy sip. Like a sip from a sippy cup.
Yeah, you just died, buddy.
Yeah, you're
I was gonna say
Gorham,
that
man.
Gorham, like she says, like encourage. She's like, look at you actually making peace with these guys that you were threatening to kill earlier.
It's a
Oh
beautiful
no,
sight.
Randy.
Proceeds to
That
pass
was the wood alcohol.
proceeds to pass the fuck out and then fuck in a fucking D&D tavern like
Bro,
You're gonna pass out, then wake up like 2 towns over, missing your pants. You
Right.
drank the whole bottle.
Oh, speaking of, hold on.
speaking
Did
of,
I do
No.
that?
I don't like the sound of that.
Did I do that?
Did I do that?
But yeah, just you had a sip,
Like this?
so it won't really be a.
Sujo may taste like juice, but there's no way the memes are written ridiculously handled. This is
You
what
know,
I mean.
it
Huh? Took off my pants.
burns real.
Burns real good. Am I married
You
now?
know what?
I'll
I'm
wake
gonna
up like 5 days later married.
Because I work with.
With what? You keep
Look
cutting
at
out.
There? Work with who?
But yeah, for our for our viewers at home, I will very quickly read the description of
He cut out again. I
Yeah,
heard the description of, and then you.
the Reynolds Brothers Old Fashioned Country Chide.
Oh,
The PA resistance of Mike Reynolds and his claims. Old fashioned epitome of the phrase stupid juice. Each drink of Reynolds moonshine will decrease your current stress level by 2, but also give a -2 penalty to all intelligence-based rolls for a shift.
oh, I'm not.
You're
Yeah.
quite literally drinking yourself stupid.
Oh, God damn.
You know, I'm
The
gonna wake up.
The Reynolds brothers didn't get milk as babies; they got moonshine.
Yeah, they've been getting moonshine since the tit.
This is
The
like.
milk shine.
Milk shine. Yeah.
Oh boy, the milk
I
shine like oh,
I
like
take a
my
sip of
old
it.
dear mama used to make.
I take a sip of it and I wake up 5 days later in like Switzerland, married.
Switzerland. I was gonna say to the
Yeah,
group, I'm like, I was gonna say to the rest of the group who's sober, I'm like, all right, you guys watch over him and make sure he doesn't end up in a farm.
okay, so he isn't like, you know, a drunk off his ass. It's just a sip. It just, you know, you're
Yeah,
feeling
no,
real. Ooh boy, makes
I'm
you
saying
wanna
that as a joke, so he
shout.
doesn't end up in a shotgun wedding, end up fucking marrying
Right.
a farmer's daughter or something.
Right?
Yeah, Or married to a sheep. Either or is bad.
Or married to a sheep. Yep, that's possible.
That is also possible.
But
This is my sheep wife.
yeah.
Meh.
I love you.
A sheep wife.
I have you.
Sheepster wife.
At that point, I'm gonna have to defend you in court. Like,
Right?
the allegations against this man. Your honor, my client pleads oopsie daisies.
Sir, this is
Uh,
legal in This is completely legal in the state of West Virginia.
Anyway,
So
moving on.
Arthur, what are yeah, Arthur, what are you doing in
Little old man.
this exchange is happening? Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Ah. I'll go see what we got a little bit of downtime here. I'm gonna go fuck around in the woods.
What?
You love to hear
Guys.
that from your Liverpool. We have downtime. I'm gonna go fuck around in the woods.
Fuck around in the woods.
Become a
As
bush
as you walk into the woods, Arthur, you see the briefest glimpse through the trees, the plague bear we've warned the party about.
Oh,
The what?
bear?
it's here.
What's
The
here?
plague bear.
The plague bear.
Oh god.
Oh god, it's the fucking Skavens.
Remember the plague bear? I'm gonna bolt off into the general direction.
Well, I was thinking you would go after it, and because you're apparently now King Kong, you would just do this to it.
He's going after what he thinks is a plague bear.
Wait, you're going after it?
He's going after it.
Yeah,
And on that lovely note, as one of the party fucks off in the woods to try and find the plague bear, that's where we're gonna end this week's session, guys.
Fuck off in the woods includes just like eating mushrooms you find.
What is this,
You end
fucking
up
Far Cry?
if you end up itchy as fuck and like, scratching all over you, stay away from it.
Ah, that was the plague bear.
Yeah, that is the session for this week, guys.
I don't know if
hope
that's
you had fun.
give that shit to me.
DM, do you mind if I take a base 5 XP and get out of here? I gotta get out of here.
You
in a bit
always
of a
do
hurry.
that.
Yep, of course. And my apologies for doing a little bit longer than 9 tonight, Astron.
You're alright.
We do like that
Cool.
sometimes.
But yeah, speaking of which,
I forget to put points on a skill I don't have any in. Don't I have to like roll it during the session?
Yes, or you can, have
someone
somebody
train
teach you.
you.
Yes.
Anybody have a D in tech?
No, I don't.
Anyone?
I think
Henrik will teach you.
You know,
Cool.
Henrik and
one of the
Zavatska are
Reynolds
medics.
brothers
It's only 5
probably has
XP
a
to get a
D in
D,
tech.
right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll spend 5 to get D.
He could
Tech.
make a still out of a gas tank of a Soviet T-54.
And then
you know what I'm thinking? Maybe we can use their moonshine as fuel.
Yeah.
You probably could.
does
I
anyone
mean, you wouldn't want to drink that.
Does
Fuck
anyone
no,
able
you
to
don't wanna
teach
drink
me a
that shit. Put
C
that in your body?
survival?
God, no.
Okay, one at a time, please.
Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry. I'm just trying to get XP questions out.
Well, I understand that. Astron, I don't. I have survival D, but I think it's Robert who has more, or somebody has more. I don't remember who.
Robert has B survival.
Yep.
Yep.
Eat survival?
If I will use that to get a C in survival, spending 10 more of my XP.
Cool. Yeah,
I'm gonna leave that there.
you guys will have the option to you can spend XP and for skills, and if anyone wants to learn specialties from people, you can always do that this time.
Well, yeah, I'm also going to go through the
it's
questions.
If you have the
right now.
XP.
specialty, right?
Yeah.
What specialty?
I'm not sure how much XP I have.
Astron, you asked something about specialties?
I asked if it was 10 for a specialty.
Yeah, it's
DMs,
always 10 for a specialty.
Yes.
Tally
How much XP do we have total now?
Well, you need to tally that up on your own. That's
Whatever.
Yep. All right. Everyone who doesn't have to pop out.
well, actually, right
are
quick
you guys
before
ready
that,
to do XP?
but Astron, you said
Okay.
do you have 10 for a specialty?
I do.
Do you want to learn close quarter specials from Buddy Gorham?
I don't think I need it that much. But I will learn that if I can't. So what is the what are the options for learning a specialty that no one in the squad knows? Is there anything I can roll for it, or is it like you have to use the skill successfully, or what is it?
What type of specialty do you want to pick up? That's my first question.
It's a ranged combat bonus specialty.
Sidearms or rifleman?
Because I found one in the pile and thought it'd be unique to have archer.
Fucking
enough.
archer.
If you
Fair
want to
enough.
learn archer, yes, I will say that you can find it. So you can.
I
Find a
picked up the
specialty.
hunting bow.
Yep. I will
Hey,
say
that'll
that
work.
there
Fuck
will
it,
be a
why
hunter
not?
in town willing to teach you.
Awesome.
Cool.
Lovely.
I mean, it's good
I
for him
figured
because none
worst
of his
case-
weapons are quiet in the slightest.
Oh yeah, no.
This is
Best
great
case,
for-
maybe I suppress the 1911, but I figure having like the super AA sharpshooter with a dead silent bow isn't the worst option, and if nothing else, it's a
Right.
hunting weapon.
And you can
Exactly.
craft your own ammo.
Yeah, very economical.
I mean, you can craft bullets, but there's more setup required. Whereas with arrows, you
Yeah.
can just like
and
jury rig it.
Yeah. The fun thing about when
And
you
they're
make
reusable.
bullets, yeah. The fun thing about when you do bullets is that you have to roll when you create them, and then an additional, like, another roll is required afterwards. If you fail at any time, there is a risk of an explosion from.
Oh, no.
Yeah, boy.
Oh boy! All right, I gotta get out of here, y'all. I'll see you
Bye.
guys.
Yep.
Alright,
See
man.
ya, Astron.
Thank
Later.
you.
Okay, we'll sit and do XP now if everyone's ready.
All right.
Already did mine. I'll be doing stuff in the background. You guys do that.
Remember, you get the base 5, everyone.
Okay.
Did you participate in the game session? All of you did. Quite hilarious results.
Gorham
Yeah, I got
panicking and blowing somebody's face off with a shotgun.
Yeah, I got the Demoto Major. That was fun.
All right. Did you follow your moral code? Did you follow your moral code during the session?
Yes.
Oh boy, I need to go and eat something.
I mean, I guess.
Go and eat. The way you
That's
said
my
it sounded like a
squad.
redneck deaf. I thought it was even possible.
I need to go eat
It's
some.
possible because oh boy, I think my sugar's dropping and I need to go eat something.
Uh-oh.
Right. Ooh, I'm having funny times right now.
In answer to moral code, Gorham did so. She killed him with kindness and with buckshot.
Fuck yeah. I think my
Nice.
moral code was followed.
All
Yeah, I
right.
suppose mine was.
Has everyone got that one down?
Yes.
Yeah. How many?
Cool. Did you risk or sacrifice something significant to realize your big dream, or rather, did you work towards your big dream during the
I mean,
session?
Get to a better
Maybe
place in
we
life one day at a
sacrificed
time.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't write out the Soviets or anything, but we haven't met any Soviets yet. Well, except for the first mission.
If you look at the tires of the vehicles, you may still find Soviet rammed in the
Oh,
tires.
that's true. Yeah.
Thanks to Gorham.
Yeah, we'll find Soviet. Find Soviets grounded in the treads.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm gonna have to write a funny thing for next session with Blitz and his plague bear in the woods.
Like I
Did you
told
make a
him.
did you make a significant discovery or revelation?
Yes.
Yes. You learned.
Yeah.
Yep, you learned about the bunker and a couple other things.
Yeah. All kinds of things have been discovered.
Yeah, like a plague bear.
Yeah.
Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind?
I
Extraordinary
mean,
action of some kind.
I think
Taking hostages is pretty extraordinary for us.
extraordinary. He says. Maybe for you. I think I'm decent at taking hostages.
Yeah, I'll say Blitz, you did it because you had, you gave two separate soldiers the people's elbow this session.
what about me?
If
Yes. Who
if
boy?
if
Gorham,
embarrassing,
yes.
yeah, I was going to say. The only like major thing I've done was talk to a tied up soldier and embarrass the major and
You
make a
demoted
fucking.
somebody who's a higher rank than you. That's pretty extraordinary.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll
I
give
guess.
that to you.
Oh, okay. He deserved it though. He's a lieutenant now. He's under me now.
All right. Did you perform an extraordinary? God damn it! Did you perform a successful action with one or more skills related to your area of expertise?
Yeah.
Close quarters lady, yes.
I think I did a pretty good job at negotiating things.
And Blitz, you'll also get this one because you actually went hand to hand with a couple of the dudes.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Did you travel through at least one hex, the travel map that you had not visited before? No, because you're in the same town you've been in for the past couple sessions.
Super quick.
Did you overcome one or more dangerous events using violent or non-violent means? Mix of both actually today, violence and non-violence. So it's a step up, guys.
Yeah, Gorham's
Congrats.
case asked the guy whose face got removed by a shotgun when he startled her.
Yeah, how come you're the one that's obliterating people? That's my thing.
You
Hey,
stole
you
my
were
kill,
specifically
you bastard.
you were specifically trying to like subdue people, and
I mean, making their head disappear is a form of subduing them, I guess.
Very true. He is not wrong.
I mean, Gorham isn't exactly like, doesn't exactly enjoy killing. She's just like, well, I kind of gotta, so.
That's something you gotta do.
Yeah. I mean, she didn't join the U.S. Army for the "sir to kill, sir" kind of shit. But I mean, she quietly accepts it as like, the kind of terms of the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you risk your life? PC, who is your buddy?
I have nobody.
Vincent.
Plague Bear?
Plague Bear is not your buddy.
It might be.
Oh, okay.
You
fair
didn't
enough.
risk your life for him either.
I'm gonna risk my life trying to meet him.
Next turn. Next turn, man. Yeah, Cody, I'll say you can take that one.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Do you make significant progress towards or complete your group's current objective?
I think
Hell
we
yeah.
did. Yeah. Sick.
Did you take a life-threatening critical injury? Nope, no one's taken any crits. Not had to
That's
recover.
good.
So we got
I
the one
thought
for progress towards the group.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me bring up DP questions.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I counted this right. So I got yes to the first 5, and then successful action, dangerous offense, risk body, and then okay, so I'm at 29. All right. Or well, 29 current and 39 total. So let's see. So I got, what was it?
Okay, 20. Is there any way I can get close quarters combat from someone?
Like close quarters specialist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close quarter.
let's.
I've got a
All of
D.
any of these things.
Well, it depends
I've
on.
got a
Are you
D
trying
in
to get the?
close quarters?
Well, are you trying to get the close combat
Close
skill
combat. Close
Okay.
combat. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Just be careful not to be itchy in the morning.
I have the specialties
crap.
and the skills.
Nice.
I got it
would love
all.
that.
I mean, I have close
I would
quarters
love some close
specialist, the
combat.
specialty, but
Yeah, I
would
got
love
that
close
one too.
combat.
You know, now that I
Oh.
think about it, there's another thing we can use that moonshine for.
So what would that bring my D up to?
if you're
You would need to spend 10 for a C.
Okay, I'll do. And 20 for B, or can you
no,
do
no,
that
okay,
in
look,
one session?
5
Okay.
from nothing to D, 10 from D to
Okay.
C,
All right. Yeah.
15 from
So,
C to
okay.
B.
All right. Sounds good. All right.
So it always increases by 5 per step that you go.
Mhm.
All right. It's like
Let's see. So
Big W.
all right.
just muting for a sec. Let's see.
All right. I'm done.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I think I
All right,
might have.
I'm gonna.
I'll just level out to 30 because I think the math isn't mathing, and I might be either one or
Anybody have-
more, one or less. Because I had 23 total XP. Oh, Jesus fuck. Thanks. Okay. Oh shit. I was marking DP, not that fuck. So I think I had 23 when we started. Oh crap. Actually, wait. I know how to count this up. So 12, 9, 8. So 29 plus 9, like 29 plus 9, I believe is 38. Okay, so it should be a 38. So I'm at 28 unused XP because I'm 10 ahead, so thank fuck I figured that out.
Did anyone see the chat?
No, because I'm trying to get my XP
Well,
settled.
I was asking about the killer specialty.
I think someone has it.
Someone has to have it.
the what now?
The killer specialty.
Oh no.
I think Astron.
Please tell me Astron has it. No,
I
he
don't have
doesn't.
it.
Damn it. Oh no.
Well, next time just cruelly execute somebody instead of.
Yeah, but my character's a B empathy. That's gonna be a little hard.
I have a DM.
So you have a
Please
B
do
empathy,
it.
and you're the face of the group, and you're trying to negotiate, and you want to just execute. Okay.
No. See, there's a difference between negotiating with regular human beings and negotiating with war criminals. With war criminals, you kill them. With regular
But
people,
you just
talk to them.
negotiated with one. What's your point?
Well, that's because I had no other option.
No other
If I had
option,
the
but you could have killed him.
Yeah,
I could
there
have,
is.
but I morally and mechanically I couldn't.
I'm pretty sure summary execution does not solve summary execution.
What?
I'm going to spend. Does anybody have mobility of B or higher? I'm mainly thinking of Vincent, but I won't say no to anybody
Yes,
else.
I have B mobility.
Vincent has B, so I'll learn it from him.
Summary
That's fine.
execution sometimes does solve
So let's
issues.
see. So I'm going to spend, I think, so 28 minus 15. Minus
13.
Right, 13. So 13. So that goes up to from C to B, and let me just make a note.
All right, I'm going to vanish with the Spanish. I gotta go do some stuff.
Okay.
Have a good night.